Welcome to Spurs Ration TV, right, guys? It's protest day again, and we've got Hansker TV, right, bringing us live video straight from the location, right? So I'm going to put him on full screen now. So let's see what we can do now. Let's go, bro.
We want leave it out. Say we want leave it out. We want leave it out. Say we want leave it out. Say we want leave it out. Can you hear it? It's all right, yeah?
Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good. Yeah, putting on big screen now. Right, guys, this is direct from... Where are you standing at now, Harry?
All I care about THFC. All I care about me. They don't care about me. All I care about is THFC.
Yeah, that's true. Seller agent, hopefully you can double the amount, like get 3,000 or 4,000. You know that?
Say we want leave it out. We want leave it out. Say we want leave it out. We want leave it out. Say we want leave it out. We want leave it out.
No, Harry's walking through the crowd, right? The people are there, the barriers are there.
It's time for a change. It's time for a change. It's time for a change. Daniel Levy. It's time for a change. Hey mate, you alright?
How's it going?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Right, we're meeting up with some friends there. Let's see whether Harry can find some other guys to come in.
Hey, this might not good video.
Joseph, big up.
What's bright? And almost is being a hit. Almost is being a hit. Try to stop us doing it. And almost is being a hit.
I was taking the footage, Terry from Hasbro TV. He's taking the footage now, right? And yes, thanks for sharing and support. Thank you for support. And we need to do this to show the world, right, for the international fans to see what's happening, right? And Harry is getting on the live feed, and maybe later, Stan with John Paul and some of the rest of the guys. Yeah.
Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. That's why I saw Brian earlier.
It's a nice day there, right? Today's a nice day, so it's a good thing.
All I care about is SOU.
Yep. Thanks to us, we're getting this live direct from home ground.
All I care about is SOU. All I care about me. All I care about is SOU. Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. We want Levy out. Daniel Levy, get out of our club. Get out of our club. Get out of our club. Daniel Levy, get out of our club. Get on me!
Right. Let's see how it goes now. Harry is walking back and see more and more people around holding the banners. Right. Let's see where the wind is strong. The sun is out. It's a nice London spring weather that we have out there. Yep, Swifty, that's a long banner. It's a big and long banner. That's why they're going to walk down the high street with that banner, guys.
He don't care about me. All I care about is I'm streaming this live, so yeah, do you want to say things?
There you go!
He don't care about me.
Do you see Dago
All I
anywhere?
care about is Kursky. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out.
Yep. Brian Daigle. Yep. Daigle's there too. Big up, Robbie. You got the link, right? You can hop on and join me. You can hop on and join me too. Robbie.
Levy. Time for a change. For a change. Time for a change. Daniel Levy. It's time for a change.
Yeah, big up to Brian, right? Big up to Robbie too. Right.
Yeah. What if those three teams weren't there? We'd probably be in relegation battle. Let's not like we're that shit. We want Levy out. We want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out.
Everyone, stop to Lee Hart Lane 2, stop to Ricky Beer TV, shops like Spurs, Persuasion TV, Asper TV, right? This is direct from home ground. Today's protest, right? And we need more people. The people are gathering, whether we're going to get a march down the high street when time is right. If I'm not mistaken, they're going to start marching at 12:15 UK time, right? But it might take some time to build up for a bit more people to come in.
Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out.
Right, guys, look at that. Right, the people are all lining up. Everything is well organized.
Time for a change. Time for a change. Daniel Levy. It's time for a change. Hey, you're right, mate. I'm here. Hey, nice to meet you, mate. Nice to meet you, mate. Yeah, nice to meet you, man. Yeah, good, right, yeah. We're streaming live on Eugen's channel, so international, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, me too, right? That's why I said, right? I want to be there too, right? All of us want to be there, right? Big up, Bob. Hope you're doing well.
Mate, you guys see the channel yet? I was like, how's this guy?
Hi, Jens.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Yeah, well. You can see Harry. Most probably, I'll put Harry as the big screen, right? So everyone can see. Yeah.
I think the guy's taking us from 180. Isn't it?
Any idea how many people are there?
The numbers are growing, right? I think at the moment there's about 500 to 1,000. So yeah, let's see whether we can get more, right? Because we haven't seen the walk along and all that. Maybe there'll be more people jumping on later, right? We saw David standing right in front earlier.
Nice one.
Yeah, that's good.
Baby, you don't care about me. All I care about is Kursky. Yeah. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. Get out.
Hey, that's Phil P. Big up to Phil P.
Right.
Woohoo!
It's on live on Eugen's channel, isn't it? Eugen's? It's on Eugen's channel. It's live. Eugene? No, Eugen.
Yeah! Woo! Hey, Phil. Big up to Phil.
Yeah, mate! Justice!
But it's good, right? The numbers are building up again. Slowly, people are coming. And the weather is nice, right, Jens?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yes. Over here we got about 11 degrees, but the sun's shining, so it's nice. But yeah, over there it looks lovely.
Yeah. And it's blue skies. Look at that, right, Harry? Blue skies. Yeah, we got blue share, right? Yeah, blue share, right? So the rest of the world can see it, right? Yeah, big up, Swifty.
Levy out. Right. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. Here we go. Get out started. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out.
So the march has started. So they're slowly walking down the high street now.
We want Levy out. So we want Levy out.
I want Ange out as well, yeah.
They want to edge out too, right? Leave it out.
I want them all to go, to be honest. Care about Levy. Don't care about me. All I care about is THSC. Care about Levy. Don't care about me. All I care about is THSC. Care about Levy. They don't care about me. All I care about is THSC. He's injured. We want Levy out. We want Levy out.
I never thought in a month of Sundays I'd be having a sing song on a Sunday.
Chris said he was in the red zone for like a month. And he just kept playing. Sorry?
No, it's good, right? The thing is that the sun is out, the weather is nice, right? The people are there, right? Let's see, maybe now we have about 1,000 people there now.
I don't think anybody wants to jump.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like going by previous situations. He would have been gone eons ago. Do you know?
I
don't think anybody wants to jump. I don't think he knows what to do.
Unfortunately, our situation, I think Thomas Frank's the best option. But that's just my opinion, though. In our situation, because Levy ain't going to go like tomorrow.
Do you know what I think's going to happen? I've seen about this the other day. I think he's going to sell the club and keep ownership of the stadium.
Really? Oh, rent the stadium out.
Rent the stadium out, I think, because and leave Postology to somebody else's problem.
Oh, all right. Like it wasn't me. I didn't pick him. And blame it on Scott Munn or something, or Lange, that Lange guy. Another.
I might be wrong. Just
I know. No, I'm just saying, like, assuming, because I don't think he'll leave tomorrow, right? You have to pick a manager that's going to be good with young players and developing players. So I think Thomas Frank's probably the best option. We just have to settle the fact that we're going to finish top 6 and that's it for the next 3 years.
I think that's not a bad call,
I don't agree with it.
Frank.
I'd bring Simeone in if it was me. But
Yeah,
they
Thomas
can't make
Frank.
it fun something like that.
With Levy there, right? Momentous comes in, right?
He won't.
We need a magician.
That's why Frank, unfortunately. I don't even. That's my opinion, anyway.
We want our talking back.
But not this one. I want a new Tottenham back.
Who we want our Tottenham back?
I want a new Tottenham. I want a new
Want
Tottenham
Levy
back.
out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out.
Right, guys, this is direct from the home ground. Where's this one?
Get out of our club. Get out of our club.
We are walking down the high street, right?
Yeah.
Daniel Levy, get out of our club.
Yeah, they've just gone past the old
Get out of our club.
bar Cuba, which I used to go and drink in quite a lot. It was hilarious. On one side, it would be all football fans. On the other side, it'd be people learning to salsa dance.
That'll be a good one. That'll be a good one. Guys, don't forget, please go and subscribe to Hasper TV. He's giving us live feed from the stadium, right? And I can see the stadium in the background, right? There's the stadium over there, right?
We want Levy out.
Yeah.
We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out.
Yeah, they're just coming up to the old Bell and Hare.
Is that a pub?
Yeah.
All right.
It was the one on the corner just before the Park Lane. That's where I always used to drink. Now it's called the Number 8. I think Levy's taking it over and it's £10 a pint.
Yeah.
Daniel Levy. leaving. Get out of our club.
Drinks. Does he stand up if you hate leaving? We're all standing up anyway. Stand up if you hate leaving.
Yeah, I certainly do, Mark. I spend an awful lot of time in them.
Let Beyonce play up front.
That's brilliant. That's fucking brilliant. Say play up front. Cam.
Oh dear. Yeah. At least they're not saying let PDD be our manager.
Can Beyonce play up front?
Guns N' Roses in midfield.
Yes. Travis Scott at centre half. Anti Joshua. Yeah.
All right, guys, direct from the stadium ground. Let's see how we're walking in.
We want our Tottenham back. 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 You know me. You know me.
You know me.
I thought that was Sandro there.
I'm not sure. It was Hoffman. Maybe. I don't think so. I think Hoffman will be in front with Blind Dagger.
I care about leaving. You don't care about me. All I care about is good skin. I don't care about leaving. You don't care about me. All I care about is good skin. Get out of our club. Daniel Levy. Get out of our club. Get out of our club. Daniel Levy. Get out of our club. Daniel Levy. Get out of our club.
Doesn't look like there's a lot of police there.
I think the police at the front, right?
Oh, okay.
And the barriers. I think this time they set up the barriers, right?
Right.
It's time for a change. Daniel Levy. It's time for a change. Oh, Tottenham, we love you. We love you, Tottenham.
We do. We love you, Tottenham.
We do. We love you, Tottenham. We do. Oh, Tottenham, we love you. Are you leaving? We do. We hate you leaving. We do. We hate you leaving. We do. Oh, leaving, we hate you. We do.
My God, they've cordoned off the road and make the protesters walk into one side now.
Okay.
That's a weird thing.
Yeah.
Some kind of diversion kind of. That's a Bobby there. I just saw one.
Oh, leaving, we hate you. We do.
Yeah, guys, please do share. Right.
Anyone who fancies a bit of a gamble, William Hill just up on the right here.
Till I die. I'm Tottenham till I die. I know I am. I'm sure I am. I'm Tottenham till I die.
We want Levy out.
We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out.
We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out.
I don't see any mainstream media coverage at the moment, right?
No. You would have thought there's usually Sky
Up front.
up and around the stadium, but I'm not sure that they're live on Sky today. So
maybe I'm not sure. Oh yeah, maybe this game is against Southampton, right? That's why.
yeah, because there's 2 other games on at the same time. So who is it? Yeah, it's Liverpool, Fulham, and Brentford, Chelsea. So they're probably showing them.
Yeah. Do you feel there's not as many people as the last time?
You don't care about me.
I think it looks about the same. I don't think it's more.
Okay.
But yeah, I could be wrong.
Care
Because
about
obviously
me,
it's a shame that Has doesn't have a drone and then he could go above it.
Oh yeah. We don't have that. We don't have that kind of budget at the moment.
Neither does Levy.
I think if you fly a drone, right, you will have to get a special permit and all that.
Yeah.
I told you, right, the world's turn woke, right? You can't do things you want to do.
We
Everything.
want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. Want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. Want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. Want Levy out. Say we want Levy out.
It's always like this, right? In every match game, right, they empty out the high street, right?
Sorry?
During every match day, do they empty out the high street where cars can't pass by and all that? Is it blocked off?
Back when I used to go, they would closer to the game, but about an hour or 2 before, you could still drive through. But obviously, that was when it was when it was White Hart Lane, not the bigger ground, or the new ground. So I'm not really sure what they do, but I assume they've shut off the road for this.
Okay. All right. Big up Kavinsky. Yep.
Nice to see you, mate. How are you?
We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy
TJ,
out.
hope you're doing well, right? Yeah. How's mom?
Better.
Yeah. I hope your mom gets better faster. Okay. Take care, right? Take care of mom. But I know you
We
wish
want
you
Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. Levy out. Say we want Levy out.
Kavinsky. Yeah. Levy in the bin. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just taking a piss now, aren't you?
Yeah, this is very nice weather today, right? The sun is out and it's not that hot because the weather is cool, right?
Yeah.
For a change.
But look at that side of the stadium. F1, NFL. Does it mention anything about football? Does it fuck?
And who's holding the banner walking straight down there? Harry, is that Daigle and the gang or what? Daigle and the gang is in front.
It's time for a change. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out.
That guy,
We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out.
So now we're walking past the stadium. If I'm not mistaken, the club shop is on the right.
Yes, I think so. Or it used to be. I don't know if it still is.
Yeah, I think it's still there, right? The only thing is that we're going to mix it up with all the crowds going to the club shop where all the protesters are walking along.
And a couple of 100 metres, you got the bricklayers on the left-hand
Care
side.
about me. All I care
White Hart
about
Lane Station.
is Kulisevsky.
All right, it's been a long morning for me. She had a heart attack. Now she's stable, but it was very this morning. Yep. TJ, please take care of mom. Right, that's the most important thing. Right. That's important.
Yeah, best wishes, mate.
We're paying for her to heal quickly, right? I don't know, maybe Levy's got some voodoo mojo out there at the moment, right? So, yeah. Even Guy can't make it today because he had something going on.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Usually he'd be
I'm
here.
going to ask where he was.
Yeah. All the best, right, from everyone here, right? To PJ's mom, right?
Yeah, mate.
So now we're right in front of the stadium entrance. Yeah. Thanks from TJ, right? All the good wishes, right? Who is holding all the long banner here now? How many turn up? Let me see. Could be.
What?
Right?
Leave it out. Say we want Levy out.
Yeah. How many turn up? I guess
Levy
about
out. Say we
1,000 at the
want
moment.
Levy out.
All right. That's how I see it. 500 to 1,000. Because it's quite long, you see. All we can see is where Hans is standing. There's still the left and the right, right? The amount of people, there'll be maybe more people all the way to the end, right? Where they say that's where the West End entrance is, where all the rich and famous people go there. And our directors, right? And our directors.
The lovely Donna Cullen.
Yeah, and of course the lovely Donna Cullen. Now they all just. Which part of the stadium is this now? The club shop?
Get out of our club.
No, that is the.
Daniel Levy.
Is that not the East Stand?
This is the East Stand entrance? All right.
No, it's not. No, what am I talking about? It's the Paxton.
How many seagulls care about Brighton Football Club?
No, not the Paxton, the West Stand. Sorry, I'm getting a bit confused there.
Till I die, I know I'm sure I'm Tottenham till I die. Till I die, I'm Tottenham till I die.
Yep, it does seem there's more people, which is a good thing. High Road, top shop, all right. All the way, right? Because I think all the way to the left and all the way to the right, we can't see what's happening there, right? And of course, Glenn Holder 11 says Levy out. And
we want Levy out. Say we want Levy out.
Yeah, Daniel screaming in his pants right now. All right. We haven't actually done that, right? We protesting in front of his house, right? Because I remember during the sugar days in the 90s, right?
I'll see if I can get a better view. Hold on a second.
Yeah, the people really did go to the his house, right in front of his house, and protest, right?
Yeah. That's what I was talking about earlier. The fan base has become sanitized.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
As many people who really have a passion for the club anymore. A lot of them are just, day trippers.
We spoke about it earlier, right? So, yeah. Who's holding all these banners here? Do you recognize anyone here?
We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out.
No, can't say I do.
Say we want Levy out.
There's a mixture. Oh, there is media cameras around. No wonder they're all standing right in front there.
Yeah.
They're standing in front of media cameras, guys. The houses that the fans are paying for out of
We want our Tottenham back. 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 We want. Leave it out. All I care about is Kulusevski.
But there are a lot of people walking around holding their handphones and all that, right?
Yeah.
Let's see who's this. Who are this group of people here now?
Yeah.
No club for old fans, I think.
Yeah, I want a new Tottenham too. Yeah.
So I get a better view. Was that all right?
Yeah. Go ahead. Move wherever you want to go.
No, that's what I did. Because all the banners were at the front, basically.
Yeah. Are those the TV cameras? That's why the banners are right in front of TV cameras.
About it's Kulusevski. Care about Levy. Care about me. All I care about is Kulusevski. About Levy. You don't care about me. All I care about is Kulusevski. Want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out.
Yeah, I know the closest song. Yeah, I know. Right. Change for Spurs have been trying to get that the last part to be changed to we want our THFC. Right.
We do. Oh, Tottenham, we love you.
Yeah. Hassan pick me up some soul. Right.
Yeah, some of that good Tottenham ganja as well.
Phil P is there. Yeah, Phil P is standing there. Who else is? Phil P, I think his dad, his mum. Right. Has, can you hear me? Were you able to catch Stel or JP or Iggy, any of the guys? No, I don't think Has can hear me.
About getting Levy out.
I think there's another big crowd somewhere down there from one of the ends.
It's time for a change.
All right, guys, this is direct from the stadium home ground.
We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. Get out of our club. Get out of our club. Get out of our club. Daniel Levy. Get out of our club.
Dog and duck pub. Is there a dog and duck pub there?
Can Beyonce play up front? Can Beyonce play up front? I wanted to change that song though, to a SOU song or something else. THFC or something like that.
Yes, yeah, I think THFC would make more sense than Kulisevsky.
Because he might not even be it next year. It's like, I think it's because it rhymes. That's probably why.
Yeah, but THFC rhymes.
I know, that's what I thought, but everyone keeps thinking. Stick the NFL up your ass.
It's a rough estimate. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, rough estimate.
Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out.
You can't tell, right? Right. As 15 crowns have just committed what? Because of 15 crows. 15 crows. Okay. Okay. We want
Levy out. Say we want Levy out. We want Levy out. Say we want Levy out. If you leave me out, strong up. 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 If you leave me out, strong up.
Swifty saw Ben and Phil P. I saw Phil P too. I think I missed Ben. Right, and let's see whether Harry able to find Daigle, Stel, and the other guys.
Yeah. Stel's at the front. And Brian, I lost Brian. I saw him earlier. But Stel's at the front.
Right, Stel's at the front. The front is far away from you guys, right?
I care about is
Right. Any guys, if you want to ask Harry anything, just put it in the message, right? I think he's reading it. He can't hear us at the moment. All right. Question for Has. Does it feel like there's more people today? Yeah, TJ is asking you a question, Has. More people today?
I think, in my opinion, it's about the same, but I don't know because I walked on the side as well.
All right, that's the answer, PJ. Right, Brian's behind the curve.
Yeah, I'm live on YouTube. Shall I say anything? Yeah, it's Mark. Yeah.
Hey, big up, Mark.
Hey, how are you, mate?
All right, okay.
Hey, big up, Mark.
I'm
Big up.
streaming it all live, so innit? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Hey, you're right. Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah,
man.
you're right, mate.
Are you all right, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2 marks are there.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I mean, apparently it's spread to Facebook and Twitter. I don't know. My battery's on like 40%.
I can't do anything on this. It
Yeah.
goes to 100%, and within 30 minutes, it's on 50%.
I know, it's just his old
And then
phone.
it don't charge.
It's his old phone. Yeah.
And as soon as it gets hot, the battery, it won't charge. Carrying this thing about with me all the time. So nice.
What it is, they try and force you to buy the new phones.
Yeah.
The battery. Yeah. I've had this phone for like 6-7 years.
Yeah, longer than that, 10.
Yeah.
iPhone
Yeah,
7.
that's the guy
Yeah,
from
we got
2 marks. Yeah, that's Mark
Mine's
Cousins.
an XR.
Yeah, pushing
Okay.
everyone
That's the
around.
guy from 2 marks pushing everyone around. Yes. Yeah, I was like,
Ain't my way.
yeah.
Yeah, big up,
Big
Mark.
up, Mark. You just said big up.
Big up, Eugene.
Yeah.
And the other
Big up,
Mark's
big
here
up.
as well.
Yeah.
Eugene!
Hey, the 2 marks, big up, Mark.
Are you
Yeah.
all right, man? No, we're not singing the intro.
The intro. No, yeah.
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 So, guys, at the moment now, the weather is nice, sunny, right? That's good. A lot of guys have come down, right? Yeah. We want Levy out. Yeah, we want Levy out.
I saw
That's
like
it.
Brian, Stel, Phil, Ben.
You can see a few TV cameras there as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's good.
No, hold on, wait.
I don't know if anyone in England is watching Sky Sports News or anything.
And then
If they can see that if we're on there.
I've seen Perchman. I haven't spoken to him. I saw him over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him over there. And Jonathan Ham. Yeah, he's there. He was near the front. But you know what? I see these people. I can't. It's so busy. You know what I mean? It's just-
Perch should be in a pub anyway, wouldn't
yeah, probably.
he?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
He was there at the front like 10 minutes ago.
Anyone could be anywhere. I've got to say,
Yeah.
considering the last one, I'm a bit disappointed.
Yeah, I think it's about the same. Probably less. Yeah.
You fucking golf ball. I like that one.
Yeah.
I would have thought after Thursday he'd had about fucking 10,000
Yeah.
here, not fucking 2,000.
Yeah, the other thing is like there's not as many people as the first one.
I like
No.
Koreans.
Yeah.
They're like tourists.
That's not good.
I don't know. A lot of the tourists, like,
Well, I was talking to Mark
Yeah.
coming up on the protest,
Yeah.
and I said, look at all these fuckers
Yeah.
stood on the side here filming it,
they could be in the crowd.
and they should join us.
Yeah. Don't think you got Chris Cowlin probably filming.
Yeah, he's probably out there. Somewhere.
Yeah, I know where he sits because I sit there.
Direct response.
Yeah. No, he's like, so I sit like away. I'm sitting like at this corner bit, and he's like the other side. But yeah, we're trying to move away from that anyway. I'm trying to force my dad to move away from corporate.
Come on, yeah. Convince me, yeah. We're not gonna do that.
So she wrote a letter to the club. Not a letter, an email to the club.
You need a hedge cutter to get in there, mate.
Anyway,
I don't know. Maybe she's,
and he's
you know,
like, we need to move away from
maybe she doesn't have a bush.
the west.
Well, nothing's cheap in there, is it?
No, literally. I don't buy any drinks in there.
We've been offered many tickets to go in.
Do you know how expensive it is? Do you know how expensive it is?
No, I won't go.
It's insane. So, but my dad has some affiliation, like not affiliation with the club, but basically his boss.
Yeah. Okay, nice and trim. That's it, Sim.
The Greek guy, the father of goes on the EasyJet.
Yeah.
You know the time period when EasyJet was sponsoring, it's part of the reason. There's a link there.
Yeah.
So basically, Levy owned 40%, Enoch owned 40%, Sugar owned 40%, and my dad's boss owns 20%. He owned 20%, but he sold the 20% to Levy.
Did well
Yeah. So
where does he live? Let's try to get him.
He still has like a season ticket, I think, but my dad told him you should demand anything you want, because if you own 40%, 20%, they each own 40 each, that's not in the club, right? So he sold it for like a lot less. But you don't want to have any inflation with the club.
Yeah, but we can hear the Levy out chance at another end, you get what I'm saying, huh? Because the high road is so long, right? So this is one part of the protest at the moment. I think there's the TV cameras there, that's why all the banners are all placed there at the moment, right? But there are a lot of people walking around, right, Jens?
Yeah, those tickets are paying like ridiculous.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, it looks that way.
But it wasn't
Yeah,
even
look at two boys up front trying to keep the pole upright. Really?
Everyone's going there.
Yeah.
Well, that's racist, isn't it? I mean, don't talk about Polish people like that.
To be honest, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's the team news coming in.
The team is out. Who do we have?
I don't know how long he's got left. Yeah.
Vicario, Porro, Romero, Davis, Spence, Bergval, Bentancur, Madison, Johnson, Solanke, and Son.
Yeah.
Oh, he's playing a strong team again.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's taking up Udogi, right?
Yeah. Van der Ven and Udogi on the bench. Saar, Basuma, Tell, Richarlison's on the bench.
Oh, dear. Yeah. I heard Michael, the Polish postman, saying, Vadi's father, he's getting banned from the stadium today. Okay. Okay. Then it's 4-4 then. Last week. Oh, dear. That means I have to go and I go, what do you say?
Just get the better
The lineup set up.
Before TJ did it last
Davis?
Yeah.
TJ did it last time.
Why Davis?
Van der Ven's on the bench.
And plus my battery as well.
that
I've got a
is-
battery, so
Right. No.
I'll stop streaming when it gets like 30% or something. So I can save enough to get in the stadium.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
We get this in.
Yeah.
Udogi is out.
Yeah.
Why Davis? Why don't you play Gray?
Where
Right?
did you live?
I don't understand that.
Somerset.
Yeah.
Yeovil. Oh. it's probably
VDV is out.
Where'd you come from? Manchester.
But
You live in
Oro
Manchester?
comes in. That means Spence will play on the left.
Yeah, he's
So we all, man.
really.
Yeah.
Can't tell you, man.
Okay.
Anyone seen
No, I'm
Adrian?
just saying I want to see Spence and what do you call Son have an
Well, since
understanding.
you
of
left,
that.
he doesn't invite me on his
Yeah.
channels. I've subscribed, and you know
Let's
when
hope Sonny turns up today.
Yeah.
It's
Oro. Who else is in the midfield? Bergwell.
Bergval, Bentancur, and Madison.
Okay, it's the same midfield as last time.
Yeah.
Then the front will be Odebear.
No, Odebear's on the bench. Johnson's in.
But I think it's up to like the
Solanke
younger, I think
and
it's up to
Son.
the younger fans to do this. Not obviously not
Okay.
against you lot, but
Brenda is in.
because like my dad, even though he disagrees with the way the club do
Brenda,
things, he won't-
Solanke, and Son. The subs are
right? So it's down to
Kinski.
someone like me.
Yeah.
Kinski, Gray, Udogi, Van der Ven, Saar, Basuma, Tell,
Yeah.
Richie, and Odebear.
Ben.
Richie is the one, right?
Yeah, that surprises me. So he'll come on 15 minutes, get injured again.
Yeah. Right. Saab Basuma, no more.
Yeah, we're not going to move anywhere.
No more.
Oh,
The legs have gone and everything.
Mate, Moore's not on the bench.
yeah.
Just getting the chips out of the chip shop, man. I can't eat that stuff.
There are no youngsters on the bench either.
I'm just saying, check Kings out.
So we're talking about, okay, the subs is Gray, Kinski,
I
VDV.
went at 11:30.
Gray, Kinski, VDV.
I want chicken.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's
Mate, it's best
Kinski.
food.
Oh, man,
So you know all the
Subs are Kinski, VDV, Gray.
I just don't like it.
Saab Basuma.
I just eat outside.
yeah.
I've got like one drink, I think, like myself, and I was home and I've been in the stadium.
Bisuma Richie, right?
Richie, Tell, and Odebear.
Okay.
Where?
No. What is going to happen, guys? Richie, Tell, and Odebear.
I thought he's coming, isn't he?
He's here. I've seen him earlier.
Have you seen him?
No, mate.
No.
That's going to be painful.
He's in like, I think at 1 o'clock everyone's going to die off.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's 1 o'clock now, isn't it?
All right, let's see what Kavinsky says. Daniel's writing down for Christmas. Has and see if he's coming up for me. Yep. Madison goal today. And of course, that bloke on the bench today. Okay, that's Richie, right? Oh,
yeah, probably.
Why do you think people don't treat football the same way as we do? Basically, that's the problem. Yeah.
No, the thing is that the crowd is petered down, right? And what the 2 marks says is true, right? It looks less people today than the first one, for whatever reason. Yes, we were saying this on Hasper TV earlier. It's Easter holidays, right?
No, that's 2 weeks away.
It's not now.
No,
right.
No, it's not this Friday coming up. It's the Friday after.
All right, let's come to another. JP is coming on. Hold on. Big up the JP. JP up from the center part. And all right, this is from JP from Tottenham away. And he's on this side of the pitch. All right, big up the JP.
If you're not with us, you're against us!
All right, big up the JP, right? This
he looks happy.
Yeah. Look, more people on this side, right? Looks like there's more people on the end of the.
NFL coming soon.
Is that Stell?
Yeah. Well, this is the front part, right?
1999.
Gene, hopefully you're getting this.
Yes, I'm getting it. Thanks, baby. Good. Everything's good.
Coming out all right?
Yeah, coming out all right.
It's a nice crowd here today. It's nice to see a whole load of people coming out and just start making a point, so that's good.
That's good. That's good. All right. We'll have a chat later. Everything's good here. You going to the stadium for the game?
I kind of can't hear you properly, to be honest, but I'll carry on with clips for a couple of minutes, but then I've got to shoot off.
All right. Thanks, JP.
So big up to you. Big up to everyone in the crowd.
Oh, is it?
In the chat. Speak soon.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, JP. All right, JP will be on for a couple more minutes, then he'll go up, then we'll go back to Harry. Right. Yeah. I think Harry's standing behind, right? The front crowd here. JP's right in front.
We're slowing in the right. Trying to stop us, but look what it did.
Kavinsky, you're a naughty man.
Yeah, make sure you put your all students All right, guys, this is from JP from Tottenham Away, guys. Please go and subscribe to Tottenham Away too. Right. I think this is the front part of the protest. Right, and we're getting some pictures here. Right, and of course now all the live feed is gone. And where's Harry? Yeah, we need to get Harry back. Yeah, and JP's gone too. Right, guys. At the moment now, of course, the live feeds are all gone. But What do you think about the protest? At the moment, I think it doesn't seem as many as the first time, right? All right, Harry's gonna leave because his phone is on 36%. Right, he's messaged me. Yeah, and all the
planning.
Yeah. He didn't bring his power bank. Yeah. But all right, guys, thanks to all the guys who put up all the live feed into the show. Right, since Jens is here, right, and maybe we'll just talk about the lineup. Right, you surprised with the lineup?
I am surprised that Davis has come in.
Yeah, I thought it would be Gray, right?
Yeah.
Right. I thought Gray would have come in, right? But let's see how it goes. Let's see anybody else comes back from the protest. If there's somebody coming out back from the protest, I'll put it back up. But at the moment, guys, in the chats, give me your thoughts on the lineup, right? We've got Vicario, Davis, Romero, Pero, Spence, Bergwall, Bentancur, Madison, right? And of course, Stone and Solanke. And not to forget Brenda. We got Brenda too, right? So yeah, we're gonna put him in there at the moment, right? Against Southampton. What do you think, right? You're surprised Davis is there?
I am pretty surprised. I suppose he's resting Mickey because he still doesn't look 100% fit for Thursday. A bit surprised that Porro came in as well. I'm not sure why you'd want to rest Godogi and not rest Spence, because if he's all about resting the players and we need our best players to be available for Thursday, I think I probably would have put it the other way around. I would have put Spence on the bench, Porro at right back, and Udogie at left back. But yeah, who knows what goes through this manager's mind?
Or maybe he's watching me say, right, we need to play Spence and Son on the left for them to understanding.
That's very possible.
That's true, right? And the thing is that Porro will give us a high at the back, yeah, especially for corners. Yeah, I keep in saying Porro will give us the high at the back. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, what can you say?
But it's, the midfield hasn't changed. The front line has changed with just only Odeberg and Brenda, right? Yeah. The back four is the one that's got the most changes, right? Resting VDV is most probably need to rest him. Or is he on the bench? Yeah, he's on the bench. Maybe he'll come on. He'll come on for 30 minutes or so, right? Yeah. In our game, all right. But so whether we can, we should, right? Yes. It's Southampton.
Exactly.
Should we really fear them?
I'm not sure that if you look at the table and you look at their results this season, how you can fear that side.
Yeah. But the thing is that now they've got this fighting spirit, right? Because their manager did come out and says that they don't want that derby record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any signs of Skies and BBC today? I think there were some, right? In front. Well, that's why they were all put right in front of the I think the club shop or something like that, right? So they're all lined up there, right? Hi, is Tina available? You mean Tina?
Who's Tina?
Timo.
Tina, no, he's I think he stubbed his big toe the other day on the corner of his coffee table, and he's out for another couple of seasons. So, no, sorry, that was Richarlison, wasn't it?
Oh dear, Richarlison. Yeah, I think so too.
Wow.
Lineups are up. All right, guys. The game is coming up soon in an hour's time. So most probably this will still continue until the game starts, right? So let's see any sign. All right, please don't make Kavinsky. Please don't make it into a color thing. All right, that's right.
Any side of baldies? Yep, I'm here.
There's one here. I'm half bald too, so yeah, we are representing, right? Apart from the one that sits in the stadium, right?
The scars of the mods.
It's on the scars of the mods.
This isn't Brighton, mate. Go and bet it.
Scars and the mods, right? That's a good one. Any sign of no signs of that anymore, right, guys? All right, guys. lineup. Give me your thoughts, right? How do you feel? You feel comfortable that we'll be able to beat Southampton with this lineup?
As was said earlier on the show we did before, I think the disrespect shown to Mikey Moore is not Mikey Moore, sorry, Archie Gray is off the chart. The geezer came in, played his heart out, played all over the back four, even played in the midfield, and now he's not even getting a look in.
Yeah, that's a sad part, right? Why? That's true. I think Gray will have more speed than Davis.
Yeah.
Right. Gray would have been the better combination with Romero, right? But the thing is, I don't understand why he put Davis there, unless we're going to go low block today, right? That's the only thing, right? Yeah. Yeah, and Kavisi's right? Okay, with our forward line, I don't see any signs of confidence. Yeah, if anybody sees it, please let me know. Yeah, that's true, right? I don't know. He's been trying to chop and change to find a combination of the forward line, right, to be able to give supply to Solanke. But the problem is Solanke, right? He's playing so high up the line, right? He's not there to take any balls down. You get what I'm saying, right? Yeah, and of course, any signs of Mikey Moore today, I wonder will bring us in Arsenal. Yeah, whether it will bring Arsenal scarf. I don't know. Right, he's been linked to Arsenal, right? If I'm not mistaken, Arsenal wants him.
Has
right?
he? Really?
Yeah, that's why he's been linked to Arsenal. Arsenal wants him, right? And the way things are going, most probably Daniel Levy said sell him. If Arsenal's willing to pay 20 million pounds for a 17-year-old boy, most probably he'll sell him. But most probably he'll want 30. I see that going too. Yeah. I think Solanke's given up. Yeah, about 6 months ago. Yeah, wingers. Yeah, that's true, right? We don't have proper wingers to actually give Solanke a chance. Right, and we don't run down the wings. I don't even know why anymore. And our crosses from the wings are so bad, right? And you're talking about Brenda. Brenda crossing the ball is like, when there's no one there, he puts in a perfect ball. When there's someone there, right, he can't even get it off the first defender, right? So that is how bad we are up front. But maybe today will change, maybe. But guys, to tell the truth, right, if we do beat Southampton again today, right, or steamroll them 5-0, 4-0, 3-0, something, right, I still think it's still papering over the cracks because whenever we meet up with a quality team, right, we always screw up. Yes, if today, who's the Southampton manager? Is it Russell still?
No, he left a few months ago.
Oh, they've got what? No, it's not Pereira.
They got they got Ivan Juric.
Oh, Juric, right? Yeah.
Croatian.
Yeah, so if Juric is smart, right, he plays at the low block and try to counter attack us, then that most probably will be their best stance. You get what I'm saying? Maybe when they were at St. Mary's in their home ground, they couldn't do that because, if you do play a low block at the home ground, right, the fans will get on your back because, you're not going forward. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why most probably that gave us the chance. And of course, that was during Russell's time, right? And they were going tit for tat against us, and of course we took them apart, right? Maybe Juric now will be a bit more pragmatic, right? Sit back, low blockers, and try to squeeze us out of the game. That's how I see it. But at the moment, all I can say is that, right, the squad looks good, right, for a win. But we played our first, more or less our first team against. Right. First team against what I call. Let me get this right. No worries, mate. All right, catch up later.
Now I think what I was thinking earlier in regards to what you were saying about the wingers. Why do we not? It seems we always if they put crosses in, they're low. And yeah, okay, Solanke's pretty good with his feet, but he's bloody good with his head. And he's a big fella. Why are we not putting more floated or high crosses in?
Because we don't know how to.
Isn't that
point, right? We don't know how
on the
to.
head there, mate. Yeah.
We don't know how to, right? Even when Sonny crosses the ball, right, it's knee height. You get him sit up, right?
Yeah, okay.
I know. Yeah, I know. We need to sign players with 4 legs. I don't know. Maybe you get some cheater on some.
I was going to say my parents have got a Labrador. She'd be pretty good up front.
Oh dear. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they. I don't think 4 legs will help either, too, right? Yeah.
No,
With the
don't
start
think
we
it
play.
would.
Yeah, it's start we play. But coming to it, right? Talking about the defense, perplexed because White Gray isn't there. All right, and I think the switch of Poro and Spence, I mean, it could work out. Is Udogi in the subs? Shit.
Yes.
Did I put Udogi in the subs? Oh, I didn't put Udogi in the subs. I forgot to put
he is
Udogi.
there.
Yeah, I need to.
But again, Udogi hasn't really shown an awful lot over the last few months, has he? And neither's Poro. So, Spence is our best fullback, and I think he's best at right back.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you put him to left back? It just seems like he's trying to shovel people in now. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, they need to adorn themselves with the magic clown shoes that Donald left in the dressing room. Which Donald?
Well, Mr. Trump probably, but I think he's lent those clown shoes to Ange Postecoglou as well, hasn't he?
Oh yeah.
That's what he's always staring at when he's on the touchline or when he's doing interviews, staring at his shoes, isn't he?
Yeah. My shoes are good, right? Look at him, big enough, right? Yeah.
Those clown shoes are expensive, man.
Yeah.
Gucci.
Yeah. All right, that's short for who?
Ronald Eugene.
Ronald.
Oh gosh, yeah. Okay, Ronald McDonald.
Yeah. Oh, Ronald McDonald. Okay, you're talking about okay. The McDonald. Yeah, clown shoes. Yeah. He makes more. He makes more money than Levy. So yeah, Levy.
He certainly does. Yeah, and he's definitely better at his job.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, we need the spirit of Michael Jackson's squad for sure.
Jamal, motherfucker.
Oh my God! Right. And imagine Vicario doing the moonwalk.
I can imagine that actually.
Oh, dear. Instead of playing out from the back, guys, we'll be doing the moonwalk today.
Yeah. So, what do you think? It's interesting to see because Tyler Dibbling, who we've been linked with massively, well, not massively, but heard about it quite a lot. He was dropped for a few games, and he's back in now. So he's definitely one to watch. Only 19.
Now, okay, look at that, right? We've got two inverted fullbacks, right? They go missing when we are being attacked, right? Dibbling is going to run riot against Davis and Romero. If he's around.
That's why it probably would have been a better idea to play Archie Gray. Because he's a bit more
younger,
mobile than Davis is. I mean,
and then
I've never been a big. I know a lot of people don't like Ben Davis. I've always thought he's a good, solid professional, and he has performed well for us over the years. I think it's time for him to move into coaching or something like that. He's probably not. I don't think he's up to standard anymore as a Premiership player.
To tell the truth, Ben Davis should have gone a long time ago, 4 years ago, something like that. I'm saying for someone else to come in to take up that spot, right? Whether from the academy or we buy some of the youngster, right? The only thing I see what Ben Davis is going to do, right? He's going to go into football finance, right? Because he's got a master's in it or something like that.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah. So most probably Ben Davis will be the next Daniel Levy. So let's hope. Yeah. Imagine Ben Davis becomes our CFO, right? Chief Financial Officer.
Yeah.
Right. And take over the spot.
Yeah. I think he'd be a decent coach. I think he's got the temperament for it. Not an awful lot seems to faze him, and he seems very focused. So, yeah, I'd definitely have him over that bunch of clowns that Ange has brought in. I mean, this Jedinak guy, what gives him anything special to become a coach at a Premiership side? He's got no experience, and it's only because he's Australian.
And he used to be Ange's I don't know, one of his players in the national team or
Oh,
something
really?
like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Don't forget, it's just the same way that Spurs runs things in the football side of things, right? Cronyism, right? No accountability, right? So that's where we are at, right? And to tell the truth, right? Ange, I think the big mistake with Ange is, right, he thought, right, he could come into a Premier League football club, right, without an actual stable coaching team following him. You look at people like Mourinho, Conte, right, and even
Pochettino,
when you're talking Pochettino, even when you're talking about Slot, right, when we were going after Slot 2 years ago, right, when we were going through that manager shit, right, after Conte, or was it after Conte, right? We were linked to him. Slot had just one demand, right? Bring my team in, and Levy didn't want to buy them out and bring them in, so that's why Slot didn't come in. Slot went to Liverpool.
We all know how that's going.
Yeah, we all know how's that's going, right? So I guess in a moment in time now, what I think Ange most probably is finding out is that if you don't have a solid coaching team with you at the back, supporting you, this is what you're gonna get. Right? Like you were saying, bring Jedinek, you got Ryan Mason there, right? And you got some guy from Hibs and all that, right?
All
Yeah, and they're not the quality that we need at Spurs, right?
No.
And of course, Kavinsky, it doesn't look like Daniel did everything possible in his power this season to make sure everything worked out. Yeah, so that's true. But the most important thing, right? Ange Postecoglou is going to be Daniel Levy's, shield, right? All the blame is going on him now, right? That's all I can say, right?
I think
if only Daniel was a painter, right? On a ladder, right? Yep, maybe. Oh dear. Yeah,
but I think it shows a massive amount of arrogance from the manager, that he's led his country, who are not a footballing powerhouse. I mean, they're not a bad team, but they're not the greatest team. And then where was it? He was in the J League in Japan and won the league, and then in Scotland, where Aberdeen gave it a bit of a go this season, but there's really only two teams there. And the arrogance of the guy to walk into Tottenham and think, we can play like I played in Japan and Scotland. It's, as I've said before, and I will I will say it again and again and again, I think this guy is more arrogant than Conte and Mourinho put together.
Yeah. Arrogant, stubborn, I don't know. The thing is that it is what it is. We are stuck with him, right? The thing is that now the only thing, to tell you, 2-3 weeks ago, the league doesn't matter, right? At the moment now, the only thing is that what I always want to see is that the players come up that play with intelligence. The players come out and show some passion. The players come out and show some, intensity. At the moment, and of course consistency. You guys, we only see some patches of good movements once in a while, and that's not good enough. And like I've been saying in the show earlier, right, we keep losing the ball too easy, right? We're giving it away, and why isn't this basic mistakes, right, being rectified? He's been here it's going to be a full season, 2 seasons now, and if things like that are not rectified, right, that shows there's a very big flaw in the coaching setup, right? Yeah. Right. And of course, Ange, Jim Davison, Bot Black speech.
Speech before the game. Jim Davison is a English comic who used to do a program on snooker, I believe, which was called Pot Black.
Pot Black. Okay.
And so pot as many balls as you can, son.
Players come out and show the signs of life. Yeah, that's true, right? Sometimes we look catatonic, right? And half the time when I'm doing watch-alongs, right, I'm saying, why are we playing so stupidly, right? Where is our football brain gone to? Is it all dead? Or sometimes I feel that we are blind. We play blind balls that just put the ball forward, right? Push the ball forward, pass the ball forward, and we go ahead. But that's the sad part, right? And the only thing is now, right? I got this question for you, Jens. You watched the Chelsea game, right? Did Bergwall, Bentancur, and Maddison actually look cohesive, or
the only one who looked like they were trying was Bergwall.
No, that's the thing. Yeah, Bergwall was the only one who was trying.
I don't think that. To be honest, I think that Sarr, Basuma, and Bergvall would be a better midfield. Now, Basuma's been terrible, but Basuma seems to get the best out of Sarr. And we saw how good Sarr was. Was it the beginning of this season? Maybe end of last season. But he's got legs forever. The guy can run and run and run. He's got a decent shot on him, decent tackle.
All right, take care, Mark. Take care, Swifty. Right, he's off. Right. Catch up later.
Nice to see you, mate.
Right. Yeah, but the thing is that, right? Like we brought in Madison. Madison was supposed to be our creative part of the squad, right? They'll be able to ping balls in and all that, but I haven't been able to see him do much of anything like that kind, right? The only ball that I saw that was actually, I would go, whoa, was that ball that he took, right, and passed to Son from, I think, 30 yards out, right, where Son was wide open, and when Son ran in, and I think it was a one-on-one, and he screwed it up again, right, against Chelsea, right? I don't see enough balls like that, right? I don't see us playing that precise pinpoint cutting cross, right, on the ground or in the air. And you were saying, right, we go down the wings, right, and there's no ball up in the air for someone to attack, right? And I was saying, right, Brenda does it when there's no one there, right? The ball will float in perfectly, but there's no one there to get it. When there's someone there, he'll most probably hit it into the defender, which also we say much of things of Son. But I miss Son what I miss from Son is this, right? He goes down the wing, he cuts in, and he takes a shot.
Yeah.
That whole Chelsea game, right? Yeah. And the whole Chelsea game, right? I didn't see anything like that because I was watching Sanchez, right? He drops the ball so easily. You know?
He's not a great goalkeeper, is he?
Yeah. He drops the ball so easily, right? And then, of course, Kavinsky says Madison needs wingers to move, right? And our wingers are useless.
Kavinsky's a big Madison fan. I know that. And I don't think we're playing Madison in the correct position. I think we should be playing him as an attacking midfielder. But it just doesn't. Yeah, for some reason.
Do we actually even have an attacking midfielder?
No, right? I don't think we do. We've got three. Well, you put Madison in the midfield. He does drop deep as well when he's playing in the midfield, so he's not getting forward. Bentancur and Bergvall tries to get forward, but he is more of a defensive player, in my opinion, or he's a box-to-box player. And Bentancur, I'm not really sure what he's doing at the moment, but he can't play as a number 6, or he can't play as a defensive midfielder. He doesn't play as an attacking midfielder. He just doesn't. He seems stuck in limbo. Now, I would play one up front, 2 wingers, and an attacking midfielder, and then 2 holding midfielders. But it seems it's 4-3-3 now, so it's 3 midfielders who don't really, central midfielders who don't really seem to know what they're doing.
Now, the thing is that they crowd themselves out, right? With the fullbacks inverting back into midfield, right? Our midfield, there are 5 people there, right? And the thing is that they don't go forward. They get stuck in the middle of the pitch. You guys know? And we're too slow, Jens. You get what I'm saying? We're always too slow. And and the worst part is, right, whenever we get this momentum going, and then all of a sudden we'll stop. And then we'll play the ball back. You get what I'm saying? So it's so disjointed. All I can say is that how is our midfield, right, going to link up with the front line when our front line sometimes are coming back so deep, right? And the midfielders, and imagine your inverted fullbacks go into the midfield, your front line goes into the midfield, right? You're just congesting yourself out of the spot. And the worst part is that our wingers don't run out wide. You see? The only time I saw on against the Chelsea game when our wingers was actually out wide was when Maddox pinged that ball to Son on the left. Yeah. And apart from that, there's only one time. And why don't we do it more often? Is it our players not understanding where to be in their positioning? Right? And if we can't even position ourselves properly in the game, right? That's why we look stupid.
I think so.
Yeah. And Kavinsky says, I'm telling you, yes, Madison scored against Liverpool, Man City, and Villa, right, from CM. Yeah. Because Madison turns up against the top and mid-table teams. So Madison doesn't turn up against the bottom table teams.
I don't think he turned up against Chelsea. I have to disagree with that. But this is a very good point. If I was a manager, I'd tell Solanke, stay in the 18-yard box as much as you can. when I was growing up, yeah, I know I'm a fucking fossil and stuff like that, but you had forwards who hung around the 18-yard box, and they were goal hangers, as we called them, but they scored goals.
Poachers. Yeah, the poachers.
And that is the name of the game, to score more goals than your opposition, not to have your forwards drop back into the central midfield and make it look pretty and do horseshoes and shit like that. It's to score more than the fucking opposition. So Solanke is a natural finisher, obviously not as much as Kane, but he's a decent forward. He's a great forward, I would say. I agree with you 100% there, Kavinsky. He should stay up front. Let the rest of the team do the work in the midfield and out on the wings.
Yeah, but Edge doesn't play.
Get the balls in, but again, as you're saying, the wingers don't put balls in, do they? So it's
and we don't play that way, right? So that's the weird thing, right? And half the time, right, we play out from the back. You get it? That's why our forwards are all coming back so congested, because we don't have the players capable of playing out from the back. Our goalkeeper will give the ball to a player which has got two people side by side in. How is that? That's why I said there's no intelligence there. If you see your defender, right, has got two players pressing him, and you still give him the ball, what are you asking for? You're just asking for trouble. You're just asking for the poor guy to lose the ball. Right? So that is my biggest qualms about why Spurs still can't understand the basic sense of football. Right? Yeah. So that's it. Yeah. Worst forward line, yep, I ever seen at Spurs. That's true, right? And Kavinsky.
Great, isn't it?
You imagine when you had forward lines like Berbatov and Sheringham next to each other, right? You're talking about
Keane and Defoe and Mido even.
Yeah, Mido.
Freddie Canute, Teddy Sheringham, as you say. You know, it's
gosh, right.
It is.
And they're talking about Defoe and Crouch, right? The tall and small guy combination. Yeah. So to me, it's that somehow or another we have lost our way. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Right? And the what call the style of play now, right? And are you entertained, right? That part is that, oh my God, we ain't entertained, right? We ain't entertained, right? So
not
I know
really,
is
no.
that,
It's
yeah,
a lot of people said we were going to get our Tottenham back attacking football. It really, I first 10 games, okay, that looked great, as you said before, Eugene. But after the injuries, it's been bloody awful.
Yeah, I know. The thing is that
that's because I live in the Netherlands, Donna.
Yeah, and I live in Malaysia, right? You should know that, Donna. Right, so
yeah.
The thing is that now we're looking at the end of this season is coming, right? We are in the Europa League quarterfinals, right? If we do make it to the semifinals, Ange most probably will get a lifeline, right? That's how I see it. But we're just papering over the cracks again.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's all. Right.
I just need to pop off for 2 minutes, Eugene. I should
no problem.
In a minute.
All right.
So talk to Donna Cullen. Yeah.
Donna Cullen. All right. Okay, let me have a chat with Kavinsky first. Right. Kavinsky said Maddison knows he's playing with shit. Yep, joining Spurs was supposed to be his big step up from Leicester, right? And Levy signs a bunch of shit players. Kavinsky, that's so true, right? Imagine now, right? Hey, big up Eva, man. Big up. The game is coming up soon, right? Hope you'll be there to join us. I think what has happened is that since Madison's joined us, right, our standards has dropped all the way, right, to the Leicester, the current now Leicester standards. So that will most probably be, what he's feeling now, right? And there's, of course, okay, Eva's out at the moment, all right? Eva, I'll give you some commentary if nobody's joining me in the thing. Then you will know, right? And Donna Cullen, I'm not single. We've known each other for a long time, right? And of course, you can't say that live on screen, mate. What? We can't say that. I can't remember what I said most of the time. So yeah, right. So, but what I can say is, at this moment now, I've been watching Ange, right? And I'm not Ange in, I'm not Ange out, I'm Ange don't care, because my focus has always been DV out, right? But the thing is that my football common sense says that, right, we are not playing football to the standards that what we have. The first 10 games was okay, right? We saw what he could do. But the problem is that after that first 10 games, right, we were found out. You understand what I'm saying now? After being found out, right, he didn't change his tactics. He didn't adapt to the football that's supposed to be the level of the Premier League. And he's still sticking to what he's trying to do. And the worst part is, it's getting boring now, right? It's getting boring now. Oh, yeah. Right. And yeah, he said it's popping off. Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm Daniel Levy. Show me your wallet. Okay, yeah, all right. Oh, 10. I haven't done shows with 10 in such a long time. And 10 is in Spain. He's busy, right? I haven't reached out to him. Yeah, I had to reach out to 10, right? And congratulate him on his, he's a Newcastle fan. He's got a trophy. Donna, where's our trophy? Donna, that's what I'm going to say, right? And a lot of people say, yep, the Europa League is coming, right? We're going to get the Europa League, right? But going back to the lineup, as I see this now, right, we've got Brenda, Solanke, and Son. The change of Odobe coming out. Yeah, Odobe was ineffective against Chelsea. Maybe Brenda will be better this time. I'm not sure. Hopefully, maybe you can create something. Like we were talking earlier, why isn't Solanke getting the chances of the balls crossing, the balls coming in and all that? And there ain't any balls coming in for him. So that's the third part. And the worst part is that me being what I call a Spurs fan, watching us play all this while, right? I find it, the football is more entertaining even under Conte, right? Even though we were defending, but once we were counter-attacking, the adrenaline goes up. Apart from us holding the ball for 70% of the time and create nothing, that bores me half to sleep. And I'm doing watch-alongs, guys. Watch-alongs, right? And of course, Donna says that I've decided to take over the club from Daniel Levy. Yeah, you've been saying that for so long, Donna. When it's going to happen, right? When it's going to happen, right? I'll be the owner, yeah, and the manager of the first team. You better get your UEFA license done if you're going to get that, right? Just hope Solanke scores today. I feel so bad for him. He's working shit wingers. That's true too, Kavinsky. I want Solanke to score. To tell the truth, right, last season when he was doing well at Bournemouth, I did think of him being one of our players. And when he came, right, I said I'll give him a chance, one season to see what happens. And I haven't seen much of anything happen, right? He needs to be he needs to be supplied, right? The type of balls that for him to create chances for himself to score. He can't create chances himself because he's not a Harry Kane type of a player, right? So it's too bad. We're stuck with him, right? And we need better quality. Right, and what does Donna says? I plan to become the first ever lady manager at Tottenham Hotspur. Good for you. Right, first ever lady manager Premier League. Good for you too. I have UEFA Pro license. Oh, that's good for you too. Right, former players are much better technically than ours. That's correct too. That's why under Irola, right, of course, Solanke got all those goals. You do know? That's why I think, right, the system that Spurs play at the moment doesn't suit Solanke, right? He holds the ball up well, but the problem when he holds the ball up well, right? He's in the middle of the pitch. If he's holding the ball up well in the penalty area of the opposition team and taking off a shot, that would be something I'd like to see. But till today, right, I haven't seen that he's been given a chance that many times, right? Most probably, I tell you, how many times we've seen it? Not even more than 2 or 3 times, right? So that's why today, Solanke, if he could get a few goals in, maybe that will build his confidence up for the upcoming game against Frankfurt, right? To me today, what I want to see from the Spurs players, right, at home is to show some intelligence, some passion, some intensity, right, and cohesiveness and consistency. So at least we know that we're gelling, we're progressing part by part. But now the chop and change again by Ange, right? Of course, VDB is being rested because he's got some cramps, right? Bringing in Davis, that blows my mind away. It's because Davis doesn't seem to be the type of player as a replacement for the VDB. Are we going to play a low block against Southampton, right? Because of Davis and Romero at the back, right? Do you know? I'm not sure. I'm the only lady in the world. Okay, that's good for you too, right? Bournemouth have players let ball go early and take out. Yeah, we take too long on the ball. Yes, that's so true, Kavinsky. We really take too long on the ball, and sometimes I see us. When Romero gets the ball and he's walking out with the ball in midfield, I'm like going crazy. What are you doing? We're not making decisions fast enough, right? We're not doing things quick enough, right? So that is one thing, right? And of course, we'll be playing a touch football, okay, right? And we need, one touch to football, our sharp passing. And the other thing I noticed, right, in the Chelsea game, right, when we pass the ball, right, we hit the ball too hard. So when the receiving player gets it, it bounces off him, right? So there's another problem there. That's what I've noticed, right? And when I saw how Chelsea play, and when their players passes the ball, like they caress the ball, and whenever it reaches the other player, right, it's so easy for him to collect the ball, right? So when you hit the ball like that, I guess that's another way, whether the coaching is there, whether the techniques are out, right? Technically, we are shit. Technically, we are shit. That's why we're playing shit. That's all. Right. Yes, of course. Had a good thought about dating. He's married too. Come on.
Oh, go away, Donna.
Yeah. Yeah. Once I become manager, we'll play 0%. What?
0.5 touch football. I have no clue what that is, but
Yeah.
That's probably why we have no clue at playing football, because we got people like Donna in the boardroom.
No, that's why our board thinks there's such a thing called 0.5% football. No, the other thing is that, right? Maybe Ange has got a 0.25 touch football.
Yeah. Well.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Yes. We know. Yeah. Are we gonna show this? Yeah. All right.
6.9 touch football.
Yeah.
Which we updated. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to say, Donna, I have no clue what you're chatting about. And
yeah, I know. We never know what Donna's talking about most of the time, right? Yeah. Right. But guys, the game is going to start in about 26 minutes time on my clock here.
Yes.
Right. Okay. We've spoken about the midfield, right, Jens, right? We didn't see much creativity coming out in the Chelsea game. Bergvall was more or less the only player that showed that intensity and passion running forward with the ball, right? And Bentancur, I think his job during the Chelsea game was just to rough people up.
Well, that's also the thing. We know that Bentancur can play balls like, obviously not as good as Hoddle, but he can play a decent long ball. He can play a decent pass. But we haven't seen that in such a long time. Bergvall, I haven't seen that he can play the killer ball. We know that Maddison can, but he just doesn't seem to. I don't know if the instructions from the manager are, no, you need to play it short, play it tight, play it out to the wings. But then why would you play it out to the wings when you've got the two fullbacks running in and congesting the central midfield? We need someone who can stroke that ball about.
Okay, yes, I'm coming back to the Chelsea game, right?
Yeah.
During the Chelsea game, right, in that first half, right, what I saw Spurs do was not Ange ball, because they didn't leave the white side open. They always had two players coming in whenever someone had the ball coming in the wings, right, to cover the defense. But what I saw from Ange, right, he was shouting his head off, right, like telling them not to play that way. You can see, and when we came out in the second half, right, when we didn't play that way, right, that's what happened. We conceded the goal.
Yeah.
You see? So, I don't know whether Ange ball will work against Southampton or not. I'm not sure, because Southampton is coming to our ground, right? I'm very sure, right, they are going to low blockers.
Yeah.
And they're going to counter attack us. Okay, Kavinsky, what are you going to say now? Laugh out loud. We need someone who can stroke the ball about. Yeah. Do you hear that?
Jesus Christ. Anything can be made into a double entendre these days, can't it?
Yeah. No, it's fun, right? It's fun. It's all for the fun of it, right? No, but coming back to the football, right? Like I was saying, right? I don't say stroke the ball. I say caress the ball.
Well, yeah, same difference.
Just as long as the objective is there, right? Right. Right. Okay. Let's go to our bench now. Right. Our bench looks strong. Right. Apart from the past 1 month ago, while we had most youngsters on the bench, right? Now we got, apart from Kinski, you're talking about VDV, right? Gray should be quite seasoned now because he played a lot of games in that period of time, right? You got Sa, Bissouma, Richie, Tel is new, Odebear coming back from an injury, right? Udogi is there, right? And we all know this, right? Ange doesn't make subs, right? Unless it's in a dire stage, right? Until the 60th minute plus. Yeah, sure. I'm on a roll today. Yeah, right. If we don't perform well against Southampton in the first half, right? Do you think Ange will make quick changes, right? Do you think VDV will come in or Gray will come in for Davis, or I don't know? Will he put Gray and VDV together to change Davis and Romero up? Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
But my biggest worry is in the midfield, right? There's no actual out and out attacking midfielder in there.
No.
You're looking at Sarr and Bissouma.
Yeah.
No creativity there. Right? So
no, you're right.
And don't even talk about the number 9 part, right? Yeah. Don't even talk about the number 9.
What do we think? This Tell guy who everybody apparently was after, etc., hasn't really been given much of a chance, has he? And when he has had the chance, I don't think he's. Yeah, is he playing in the right position? I mean, playing him up front, I thought he was a left winger or a left attacking, whatever you call it in this modern day. Again, it's just it's a signing where you say, why? What has he actually done anything to deserve coming to a Premiership team? I never saw him play for Bayern. I'm not even sure that he was a regular in the Bayern team. And he's very highly rated, but we actually needed someone who was the finished article. And this guy ain't. So
no, the thing with Tell is, right, I see him because he's young.
Yeah.
Right, and he's got the potential kind of scenario. And Elias, why you can't see him in the chest is because most probably he's streaming out from Jens channel, Ricky Via TV, not from my Persuasion TV comments. So yeah, big up to Donna Cullen, right? Yeah. So what I'm saying now, yeah. So what is happening now with Tell is, right? I've got this thing is now it's like this, right? We see Tell not being that article that we need, right? And it's giving me deja vu feelings, right? When we saw the Wiener, right? We didn't want him, right? He was shit. You get what I'm saying?
Still is shit, yeah.
Yeah, and he's still a shit, and he's not even in the lineup now. I don't know whether he stubbed his toe or somebody has caressed his balls or whatever, right?
Donna,
right? So why are we going back into that cycle again? The only thing that we go back into that cycle again is because Tell is young.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Right? And maybe he has potential, which is why Spurs are so shit. We're always young, and because we are what, right? That's all I can say, right? Yeah.
Because
that's what I'm saying.
Maybe Tell has something to do with the whole Eric Dyer, Harry Kane. Maybe there's some payments they don't want to pay, so they've sent Tell to us on the cheap or something like that, because Daniel loves a bargain. But I do not understand the Werner loan. It does not make any sense.
Yeah, we understand, right?
Daniel likes him.
Yeah, but not in that sense, right, Kavinsky? He likes them young because he can make money out of them. Yeah.
No, but that's to be honest, Kavinsky, I completely missed your joke about Foster when he gets up off the bench. The rest of them go flying into the air. I do get that now, and that is amusing because he's like 6'7" and 1,500 kilograms, isn't he? So.
300 kilograms. Yeah, that's what happens, right? Yeah. Yeah, but things that okay. Who does that in any proper business? Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll take Tell over Kane Bayern. Yeah, just send him.
But Kane was all about the money, wasn't it? And
no, Kane. We all know Kane is about the money because to tell the truth, right? Daniel Levy will not let Kane walk away for free.
No, definitely not. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't have done it. You wouldn't have done it, right? We must have to get something back get something back from him, right? So that's all I can say, right? But yeah, the only thing is that most probably if Bayern tells Daniel Levy, right? Foster reminds me of the Green Giant.
Green Giant. Sorry, that's a television ad from the United Kingdom.
I know. The Jolly Green Giant, yeah. Is it an advertisement for selling peas, right?
No, it's corn. It's corn. Jolly Green Giant was corn.
Okay, corn. You're right, corn.
It doesn't make sense, really, does it? Because corn's like yellow, but he was a Jolly Green Giant. So
it wouldn't be nice to say Jolly Yellow Giant, right? And then you offend something like 1 over a billion people in the world.
oh shit! Yeah, fucking hell, I never thought about that. Yeah.
No. Most probably you offend Homer Simpson.
Yeah. But
okay, coming back to Tell. My worry with Tell is, right, Bayern would tell Daniel Levy, sorry, mate, we don't have enough money to give you, right? The installment payments for Kane is going to be either postponed or delayed, right? Why don't you just take Tell and write off some of it? That's what I'm worried about, right? So, yeah. And to tell the truth, right, if we do that, right, it's like replacing Kane with Tell. God, we already spent 65 million on Solanke, right? And if we do that one more time, it's going to be really, really painful, right?
I mean, our history signing forwards in the last few years has been, well, yeah, maybe Solanke. I think he could come good, as everybody has said, that if we had some decent wingers who could put the ball into him. But Richarlison for 60 million, fucking hell, what a waste of money. And we still don't know. Do you think they signed him to play as a forward, or do you think they signed him to play on the left, which he did a lot for Everton and for Watford?
You're talking about Richarlison?
Yeah, talking about Richie.
This is my theory, right? We signed Richarlison, right, to help Everton out, right, from their financial woes.
You reckon?
Yeah. Don't forget, right, before we signed Richarlison that night, right, Ken Bates, right, was having dinner with Daniel Levy. Think about it.
Ken Bates has got nothing to do with Everton.
No, I think he's still.
No. It's, I can't remember.
I know it's Bashari before the new owners came in. But I think Ken Bates was retained as.
Ken Bates was Leeds and Chelsea.
So who was the chairman for?
I know who you took. Bill Kenwright.
Oh, Bill Kenwright. Okay, sorry, not Ken Bates. Yeah, the Ken part got me there. Bill Kenwright.
Yeah. No, that's some good.
Yeah, Bill Kenwright, right, had dinner with Daniel Levy before we got Richarlison that night, right? So there must have been a deal that went through there, right? Because that time, don't forget, right? Everton were in dire states, right? Yeah. Big up, Nate Spurs, right? Hope you're doing well.
How you doing, Nathan? Nice to see you, mate.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so Kavinsky Norma Bates. Bill Kenwright, right? So, and that time, right, if I was not mistaken, Everton was on the brink of their FFP-PSR shit. If they didn't get someone in, right, there'll be points deducted and they will be relegated or something like that. And they did get some point deductions that season, don't forget, right? That's why they had to bring in Sean Dyche to actually save their season.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what my feeling about.
That'd be a good idea. What do you reckon, Sean Dyche? He'd take us to a Europa League final.
Nah. I'd rather have Harry Redknapp. Right.
Yeah.
And guys, don't forget, right? Once the Grand Nationals are over, Redknapp will be free.
But that's the thing. Someone was saying, it's a lovely dream, but someone was saying he's almost 80 now, and he relied an awful lot on Joe Jordan and the other guy, and they're both they're both very old. So I mean, you could say Roy Hodgson. I would have liked to be honest.
But if Harry came back, right, he will have Ryan Mason.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I would actually take Ryan Mason over Ange Postecoglou at the moment, because I think
I'll take Sherwood right now over the Clovis field. Yeah,
his points per game. It's not actually that bad. I know he wasn't in charge for that long, but he actually got a tune out of some of our players. Where
don't forget, you're talking about Sherwood, right?
No, I'm talking about Ryan Mason.
Oh, Ryan Mason, they're all buddies. That's why he got a tune out of the guys, right? Right. So that is a thing. So, I'll pay all the money in the world just to see Sean's
gravel voice. Sean Dyche's gravel voice. Yeah, all right. Well, yeah. I'm gonna make you proud, Daniel Levy.
Oh my God.
Oh dear. Yeah. Anyway.
PTSD with Ange Postecoglou.
Yeah, going off on a bit of a tangent there. But
oh dear. But honestly, right, at this moment in time, right, it doesn't matter what kind of manager that comes in. That's how I feel. Right, it could be whoever it is, but
I still think if we could get someone in for the last few games of the season, especially for Europa, it's the new manager bounce and the players that we have who are good players will actually start playing good football. Someone who has a cohesive tactical view of how to play football, which this guy really doesn't, unless you're in a one-team league. I think that we could, there'd be a possibility we get to the semi-final, and then who knows? I cannot see anything but a defeat on Thursday and a defeat the Thursday after. I can't see past that. I don't even think we're going to beat fucking Southampton today. I mean, Jesus Christ, the guy's he's not suited to this league. It's been blatantly obvious since probably the end of last season. We have one-off good games, but that's usually against the team who will come out and play against us. Everybody knows how to play against Tottenham now.
Yeah, that's true, right? But that's why I say, right, if somehow hook by or crook, right, we get through this quarterfinal, right, and how would you say it prolongs this scenario that we're in, right, it will only make our league suffer. And to tell the truth, Nate says that I reckon it might be sacked in the morning if we don't win today, even if Mason at least lifts us tactically. Yeah, maybe, right? At least Mason is played through Mourinho, Nuno, and Conte. So he most probably will have good experience in
and
how to run things.
He's Tottenham. He's been here since a boy. He's a Tottenham. He's in. This is what the club. He knows how he knows how the fans want us to play. But he also knows that suicidal football doesn't work. So he will set the defence up properly. I can't see any problem with that for the last few games, because I don't think we have not looked on the ball for 7 or 8 games now. So there's a massive problem there, and that Scott Munn or whoever it is who's in charge of the footballing thing cannot see that. It's just because, oh mate, he's an Australian, yeah, we're going to do all right because, you know, I'm Australian, he's Australian. And it's not the fucking case, mate. We don't need that. We need someone who knows what they're fucking doing. And this guy doesn't.
That's so true. Because I've been saying this, right? You see your weaknesses and you see your mistakes.
Yeah.
You don't rectify it. And you really have had 1.5 seasons. You get what I'm saying? If you told me you were just brought in 2 weeks ago, then
yeah, give him a chance. Fine.
Yeah, give him a chance. He's going to be here in 18 months, right? I mean, 2 years now, because end of the season is coming up very soon, right? We're already in April. 2 more months, 3 more months, right? It'll be season number 2 for him, right? But a lot of fans now are saying they don't want him, and then they'll say, who are you going to get, right? But the thing is that it doesn't matter who you get, right? If you just want to get past this next few games, and then there are a lot of fans saying, we can't sack him now because he's brought us so far in the Europa League. We should give him that chance to try to prove something for himself, right? To tell you the truth, I would give him that chance. But the thing is that we should get rid of him if he can't bring us past the quarterfinals.
Yeah,
that's how I see it.
Who have we played in the Europa League? You know, that there have been no really great teams, and Galatasaray, who are not a great team, but they ran us ragged.
That's true.
The rest of the sides have been bang average. I mean, Alkmaar in the first league. Good Lord, they ran. It was bloody awful, and that's why we've got to the quarterfinals, because we haven't played any really decent teams.
Yeah, but Jens, the thing is, what I see is, right, when we had to take 100 minutes to score that goal against Tamworth, right, with our full squad, right?
Yeah,
that was the writing on the wall.
Yeah,
I don't understand why Spurs fans don't see that. You can't beat a non-league team even if they low block you.
Yeah.
Are your players that bad and that stupid that you can't break down a non-league defense? Right? And that goal that went in, right, was not even what? It was an own goal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Oh, unless, right, what I've been saying all this while, right, Spurs are actually being controlled by the Southeast Asian bookies, right, to create scores like that.
Yeah. No, it's very possible. Wouldn't
So,
surprise me in this day and age.
Right? If you really are in cahoots with them, why don't you tell them that you want to win something and they'll let you do it? Or maybe this is the season, right? We are shitty. That's why our odds will drop until we are shitty, right?
Yeah.
And no one bets on us, right? And then, he pockets all the money, right? Part of his deal, right? Imagine.
Yeah.
That's
Bloody hell, I'm getting straight onto Betfred. Fucking hell, yeah, I'm putting 100 quid on.
Don't give Dan and Levy your money. and to tell the truth, right? All this Betfred doesn't work, right? You have to bet on some dodgy Southeast Asian site or something like B52999 or something like that.
Okay. So I'd love to see Axl Rose, yeah. Oh, sweet child of mine.
Yeah.
Who would he say that to? Bergvall or Mikey Moore?
The all grey. Yeah. All right, guys.
Anyway.
We're about 5 minutes from kickoff. Have you got the stream on?
I don't actually have to have a stream. I've got.
You got your telly on?
I've got proper.
Yeah. Yeah, we heard. Yeah, you got what? Viaplay.
Viaplay, yeah, it's a Swedish channel who got the rights for all of the Premiership games in the Netherlands. So, all right, let's have a look. See if that's going to come on. Where's the new window?
All right, let's have a ciggy before the game starts.
Yeah,
right.
I'm just going to pop out for one, so I shall be with you in 1 moment.
Yeah. Yeah,
because I'm not.
All right, Jens has got off for a ciggy too, and while I do it with the camera off, all right. And guys, please don't smoke. You have not picked up smoking. It's bad for your health, right? Only old people like me can do it because it's part of.
Don't do drugs and stay in school. Yeah.
Yeah, do some drugs and stay in school. Oh dear! When you say don't do drugs, right, they're going to do it straight away. My God, the Southampton jersey is what? What color is that, guys? Do you call that pink? Right. The socks are pink and white. Oh dear, pink and white, right? Pink and white. All right, right. Nate says Chicky pre-match wank for me. Always good. I usually do that post-match, right? Whether we win or lose. Oh, Nate. That's good. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do one more banner. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting to do these banners nowadays, right? Guys, just bear with. Bear with. And then we're going to go here. Let me get this out. SOUT. SOUTHAM. Southham 0. All right. Hey, no, I got it wrong. I got Southham. All right, Southham. All right. All right, let's put this up. It's 0-0. Right. And yeah. Yeah, I know. Right. And yeah, Kavinsky told you I had to WGD in the stadium today, Eugene. And you didn't believe. Oh, you mean the banners? Oh, Kavinsky, yes. That banner is always there, right? It's always been there. Right, Eva man, big up. Going home now. Be enough for dinner. See you later. All right, Eva, take care. Right, the game's gonna start up soon. Right, we talk about the lineups and all that. Hopefully, I'll catch up with you soon. Right, once you reach home, right, let us know. Right, and let's hope maybe we'll score a few goals by the time you get home. Yeah. All right, Southampton has got Ramsdale is in goal. All right, London Derby feeling there. Right, Walker's Peters, Harward Bellis, Benderek, and Manning. All right. Ogachoku, Aribo, and Fernandez. That's their midfield. They're going to 4-4-3. And of course, they got Dibbling, Archer, and Suleimani. Right. All right, guys, this is the Southampton lineup, first 11. My God, I feel a bit nervous now after seeing what they have, right? If they low blockers and they counter-attack with Tyler Dibbling's speed against Ben Davies, right, whilst Spence is inverted somewhere up in the top of the field, that is going to be very, very frightening for us, guys, right? Imagine Tyler Dibbling running against Romero and Davies. Oh, dear. All right, I've got the trumpets going on now. Got the trumpet guy going on now. Fernandez, they're showing pictures of Fernandez. Dibbling is quite a tall boy, right? And their sponsors is Robit. What is Robit? I'm not sure what Robit is, right? But let's see how that goes, guys. And Ange is walking around. He's not wearing much of anything today. He looks a bit more relaxed, right? And he's talking to that hip manager. And who's that guy walking around? Oh, and the tea lady's there too. That's good. Why she's got headphones on, right? He's taking tea orders from that. And we're getting a boo, leave you out. My God, why are you showing that ball? CUNT. All right, kickoff is soon. Have you kicked off?
No, already kicked off here.
All right, you've kicked off. I'm kicking off now. Okay. As usual, I'm about 30 seconds to a minute behind you.
Yeah, no, about 22, 23 seconds.
All right.
Madders is on the ball.
Not too bad. And give the ball away again. Southampton give us back the ball. Right. Spence passes it to Madison. Madison passes back to Spence. See, we're so slow, right? That's what I'm saying. One ball over the top to Sonny. Oh, no, Madison gets it. Madison gets the ball. Good run by Madison. Madison's swarm pass. Walker Peters. We've got Walker Peters there too, right? Walker Peters is marking Madison, and the ball goes backwards again. Guys, why is the ball always going backwards? Come on. Right, Ben Davies got the ball, gives it to, if it's that Benton call.
That's not a bad ball. Ooh.
And that goes back out to Ben Davies. There was Romero earlier. And we're going backwards again. And the ball, that's a nice ball, but Solanke gets in the ball and he slips and falls. Oh, and that's another thing about our football pitch, right? We don't train on our own football pitch, right? That's why our players, right, are not familiar with our own football pitch.
Come on, shoot.
All right. Yeah, this is asking them to shoot, right? And we don't, as usual.
Yeah, they never listen to me, Eugene, I tell you.
Spence gets the ball to Madison. Madison, see, we hit it. We hit
that was where I said shoot.
Clip it in. Okay. At least he's trying.
Oh, no, I'm very, very glad to say it looks like the old horseshoe's coming back again.
Yeah, of course it's coming back again. Like I've been saying, right? Southampton is going to low block us.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Right? Southampton is going to low block us. And
nice
we're going hot shoot.
Nice ball. Go on.
And we are running around.
No.
Playing it in their midfield. Southampton is practically low blocking us. Nice ball from Son, who picks up the ball. Nice ball to Bergwall. Bergwall chips it back. Solanke shoots. Solanke crowded out.
Mm-hmm.
Solanke was double teamed. Right. And crowded out. Spurs looks good at the moment. We're in attacking side.
Yeah.
We're not really slowing the game down.
And we're looking good.
And that's what we do, right? For the first 3 minutes, right? And after that, we peter off. Right? Where's the consistency?
Yeah.
But do you see some cohesion now among them?
Yeah, difficult to say 3 minutes in, but it did look pretty good that first 3 minutes.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, Southampton have got the ball, so this is probably where it all goes to. Oh, seriously? Okay.
All right.
Nice ball. Go on, Bergvall. And Brenda plays the easy ball. There's a surprise.
Brenda. I used to scream, Brenda! Okay, Bergwall. Bergwall gives the ball to Brenda. And Brenda will play back. Yeah, they say
the ref seems very whistle happy already. So
you should try to get it. Yeah. And Bergwall fouls. No, but at least Bergwall puts in a challenge again, say no.
Yeah.
That's what we need, right? Players to put in a challenge.
Yeah.
Right. Instead of just letting them run through us like idiots, right?
Yeah.
Son, Bergwall comes across. Yeah. Puts in the chalice.
It would be really nice to put 5 past Ramsdale today. Can't stand that.
Ramsdale. The Arsenal link, right?
Yeah, exactly. When
imagine if Southampton scores first, right? Imagine how bad it would be.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't see it happening now in this first 5 minutes or so because, you know.
We seem pretty in control at the moment, which is nice to see.
Control that leads to nothing. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
See, is it walking pace again?
Oh, well played. No, what was that? Come on.
You go backwards again.
No, he just played the ball back to Romero, who was surrounded by 3 Southampton players, where he had so much room on the pitch.
No, that's why I'm saying we are not intelligent enough. You get what I'm saying? Not
Exactly.
it's either that we need glasses or they need contact lenses, or maybe they're all wearing wrong contact lenses.
I was watching highlights of the game last time we beat Man United. No, the first time we beat Man United at Old Trafford back in 2000 and something. And we had Gallas and Stephen Corker at the back. And Gallas wasted about 5 minutes because he lost a contact lens. That was really amusing. I was actually there. That was my first and only visit to Old Trafford. Jan Vertonghen.
Handball. Isn't that
absolutely
handball?
Brilliant that day. So was Gareth Bale. Brad Friedel was pretty good as well. He made a shitload of saves.
Yeah. You're talking about players that don't exist in Spurs anymore.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, I have nice memories of going away with Tottenham. Yeah. These days, I'm kind of glad that I'm sat on my sofa most of the time.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. And the ball goes over the top, and Southampton gets a throw in at our side of the pitch. Anyway, Southampton hasn't shown any kind of attacking, prowess against us, right? And they go back with two. But I haven't actually seen them do any counter-attacking type of football kind of stuff. But we are pressing hard enough.
I really don't think they will. I think it's going to be proper part the bus from Southampton today. Brenda.
I think Southampton will be happy with a goal. A draw.
Yeah, probably. Well, I think they're pretty much down already, aren't they? So
yeah, they just don't want to have the derby record. You understand?
Yeah.
That's what Zurich said. Come on. Oh. Yeah. CM or AM. Kavitsky, both.
I think he's CM, isn't he? I haven't seen him get up that much, but
yeah,
it would be nice to see him as an attacking midfielder because I think that's his best position.
Yeah. Son.
Nice. Go on. Oh, well played.
Johnson.
Great.
Oh, Brenda!
Porro's giving it.
Who did Porro give it to?
No, he just won a corner and he was like,
all right,
put his hands up. So
all right.
I don't recognize the referee. Any idea who he is?
No.
Yeah. Oh!
Open goal miss.
No, great save by that twat Ramsdale.
All right, at least we have a shot on target.
Exactly. 9 minutes.
Yes! Yay! Oh, who headed it? Romero?
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Now Ramsdale should be used to that by now, right? So.
Yeah.
Okay, at least we've had our first shot at goal, right? We didn't get one against Chelsea until the 65th minute. We're in the 9th minute. Yeah, guys, more. No, the thing is that, it's the probability, right? The more shots at goal you take, right? Sooner or later, one will have to go in.
Exactly.
Unless you're playing Newcastle in that stupid game.
Yeah.
When we were 1-0 down and we had like 30 shots at goal. You remember that one when Dubravka became man of the match? Yeah, we get another corner again.
Now, as you say, Eugene, that kit from Southampton is interesting. Oh, God, they look terrible, Southampton. If we can't beat this lot, we might as well close the doors, turn the lights off, and come back next season.
Give away all the points, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And say, all right, season's over. We'll stay at 17th, right? And we'll just No, that's what I'm saying. Why don't we just play the youth? Put our academy team there, right? Do some secret kind of training with the first team, right? Bergwall. Oh, come on, Bergwall, you're better than that. We can't get the shot out.
This is another thing I don't understand in regards to keeping hold of Postecoglou. Every single place that you move up in the league,
Today, yeah.
You get a lot more money. You get a couple of million.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, Southampton scored.
Going to just hit the post.
No, that's what. You see, we can't defend. And to tell you the truth, right? If any capable attacking team attacks us, right, we're shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dribbling. Oh, I think Vicario was there, right?
Yeah, he was, yeah. But still, fucking hell. And now, here it goes. We give them the momentum.
Yeah.
This is something that needs to be wiped out. You're at home, for fuck's sake. Get the ball. Imagine Sean Dyche pissed angry having to give his team a race. I reckon he'd love it secretly. Oh, yeah. Vicario's there again.
Look at us, right? We're being pressured by Southampton now. And we don't even know how to play counter-attacking football.
No.
Oh.
No, that was Porro who put it onto the post. Oh, yes, yes, yes! Sorry. And guess who it is?
Brenda.
Yeah.
Because, right, this is going to be the typical, right, counter-attack. While they're showing this, oh, it was Porro. Brenda, yeah, cuts it in. Brenda runs in, yeah. All right, we're 1-0 up, guys. Woo-hoo!
This is why we need to play this guy as a striker.
Yeah.
Because he can finish, but as a winger,
he can't pass and can't get past the players. Wait, guys, wait for VAR, right?
Oh, is it VAR?
No, we're going to wait for VAR. We can't be all excited as Spurs fans, right?
Oh, no, he's in the way. So, yeah, Solanke's in the way. So, that's a possibility. Because he's offside, Solanke, there.
All right, the ball comes in. There's no offside here. Madison gets the ball, crosses it in. Nah. The ball, I don't think VAR will say Solanke's in the way because the ball was hit. Look at that. Rocket. You get what I'm saying?
No, stands.
It stands. It has to stand. Right? The bookie says it has to stand. Because everybody's saying Spurs is going to draw.
What? Again, the ref is giving free kicks for... Yeah.
It doesn't matter. We're 1 up, so don't care. Yay, Brenda! Big shout out to Brenda.
There's only one Brenda Tea Lady. There's only one Brenda Tea Lady. Walking along, singing a song.
And he's our only and he's our top scorer of the season.
Oh, bloody hell, yeah.
Oh, dear. All right. Oh, God. We got to defend this free kick now.
Is Stell still as vocal about his dislike for Brenda?
No, they've all just given up because the dislike is like, now it's all on Ange.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. But we still call Brenda the tap-in merchant, right? But just long he taps it in. But just now that goal was good. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. It
was a rocket
nice
up.
Finish.
Nice finish. Why? Oh, offside. We look clueless when we defend.
Yeah.
How many chances?
I don't mind conceding goals, mate.
Yeah, I know. He's comfortable in conceding goals, mate. Yeah. But that finish was good, right?
Yeah, very good finish.
Yeah, it was a good finish. All right.
And a lovely cross from Spence
got
as
the
well.
anorak back on. All right, guys, we're up 1-0. Oh God, I forgot to put back on the banner.
Southampton are shit.
Yeah, if we don't beat this team, right, it shows that we are more shit. We are shittier. Against Leicester, did we go 1-0 up first? Remember?
Sorry?
Against Leicester, right? We went 1-0 up first, right?
Yes, we did, yeah.
And then in the second half, after the halftime talk, is
no,
mate, we got a phone call, mate. Then he said that the bookie
he was like, don't forget, mate, I won the championship with Celtic so many times. Did I ever tell you that I won the championship with Celtic? And that's probably what he spoke about for 15 minutes, and all the players were like falling asleep.
No, my theory was that, mate, we just got a call from the chairman, mate. He said the bookie says that we got to throw this game, mate. So, mate, let them score 2 quick goals and we'll fuck it up, mate.
Yeah, and Mr. Levy's got $1 million on this. So,
mate, what's the news, mate? Right. He needs the money for the hotel, mate.
Have you heard about that though? Apparently, the hotel's going to be postponed until 2027, I think.
Yeah, because the money hasn't come in yet, mate.
Yeah. So that's why he needs to get on with the bookies.
Yeah, that's what I've been telling him, mate. Right. Mr.
Nice ball. Oh, come on, one of you. There's 3 people lining up there to put the ball in the back of the net.
Son is taking the free kick.
Was it Son? I'm not sure if it was Son or Porro, but it was a great ball, and we had 3 players basically lining up.
It's on. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Football intelligence, right? It's either we are blind or we're stupid. The ball comes in, there's 3 players there, right? And all 3 players go for the same ball.
Yeah.
Son. It was Son who curled in that ball. It was good ball.
Yeah.
And what you're saying is correct. Southampton are shit, mate.
And you look at the Southampton manager, and he's only 25. He looks really old.
You serious?
No. He looks really old, though.
No, yeah. Southampton manager looks like he's Ange.
Ange is almost 60, isn't he?
Yeah, 59. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he looks old, right? Grey hair.
Yeah. Ramsdale bumps into one of his own players.
Another free kick for Spurs. Can we score this? No, I don't think so. If we did, Jens would be jumping up and down.
No, we didn't. Yeah.
Porro gets it. Hey, Ramsdale flaps at it.
Well, you can see the Southampton fans are having a great time out in the sunshine, singing their hearts out.
In pink.
Yeah. A lot of them are wearing the pink shirt. It's like,
it's in pink. You can see them on the left side of the stadium, right?
Yeah.
Look at that, in pink.
Oh, nice. Oh, come on, ref. That's a yellow card, isn't it? No. Play goes on. Brendan ups the ball against the defender. We got another corner.
Isn't it a foul?
No.
Madison. Bergwall. Okay, Bergwall runs. Now that's a foul, right? No?
Yeah. No, he played on. That's what I said. It was a yellow card.
He played. Okay, play on. Advantage play, right? And we get a corner. Is it going to be a short one? Oh, it goes out to Madison. Oh, okay. Eva's back home now. Big up Eva. Jamie, big up Jamie. If you want to join us.
How are you, mate? Nice to see you.
Jens missed you. So you better come in.
I haven't seen you in ages, mate. I miss your puns.
Yeah. And Eva's home now, right? Eva, I told you, right? You're going to score a goal before you reach home.
I see, Eva.
Yeah. Big up Eva. We're up 1-0 against Southampton. But tell you the truth, right? Southampton is shit. Southampton reminds me of
Romero, come on. The guy's on the floor and he kicks him fully in the back. Ouch.
that's Romero. That's the Argentinian aggression.
Oh dear, that's not nice. Oh, it was Dibbling. He's probably saying, if you don't join, I'll do that again.
Handball. Nah, it's okay. Just as long as we lose the ball in their side of the pitch, way back. That's the most important.
Because then we got time to get back and,
That's why I say Southampton is shit, because Spurs are so prone to giving the ball away in the middle of the pitch, right? If you can't do that to us, right, that means you're shit.
Yeah. Oh, well played, Spence. Nice.
Okay,
he really has been a revelation this season.
Yeah, that's Spence, yeah. That's true, right? Even I was on his back when we signed him, when Conte didn't want him. But I think Spence, right, throughout his period in Spurs, the loans and all that, right, he's grown as a player.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's a good thing to see.
Yeah.
And apart from the stupid interview in his sunglasses, which I think was not that.
He's got an attitude. He's got a massive attitude, but
no, the attitude is one thing. Yeah, the attitude is one thing. But I think it's that if you wear sunglasses in an interview like that, are you telling me that you're stoned?
Well, yeah, he probably wanted to move to Tottenham because of the big West Indian community that they've got there. So there's a lot of good wind flying around and a lot of good reggae music. So
no, I mean, I want to see your eyes. When you have interviews, show me your eyes to at least to know that we see some passion, compassion on inside your eyes, right?
You could see that as a little bit disrespectful, couldn't you? But I just think that he's very self-confident.
Or I just look down on the floor like Ange.
What, looking at his clown feet? Yeah.
Yeah. that billion pound Ronald McDonald shoes, right?
Oh dear. That is how bad Southampton are. Oh.
Are we 2-0 up now?
No, but Ramsdale just passed the ball, tried to pass the ball to his defender and knocked it straight out for a throw-in. So
don't laugh at them too much, right?
No, I know.
Until
we're 5-0 up, I ain't laughing.
Yeah, and Vicario does that too, right? So, right. Okay, Eva, what does Eva say? Is that how many was at the protest? I think about 1,000 plus. I don't think as many as the last one, but there were a lot of people there, right? My live feed ended about 1 hour into it. Because Has had no battery, and JP hopped on for a while, showed us the front one, right? Brian Daigle was there, Stell was there, Phil P was there, woo! Right? Yeah. It's sing while
while you're winning, waiting for the meltdown and Levy Ange tear. I'm not sure what's going to happen today, Jamie. Well, I know we're only 24 minutes in, but we do actually look pretty good
at the moment.
At the moment,
I forgot until the halftime phone call comes in.
Oh yes, of course. Oh, sorry, lads, I've got to go off for a shit. I'll see you in about 15 minutes.
All right, Fulham 1, Liverpool 1. To tell the truth, Liverpool don't have to win all their games, guys. Arsenal draw with Everton yesterday too. So
Brentford 0, Chelsea 0.
Yeah. So we are the only winning team, and we're the only team ahead at the moment.
Bloody hell! St Johnstone beat Celtic. Nice one.
The Celtic is like 20 points ahead, right? So it doesn't matter.
Yes, yeah. No, but St Johnstone are like last place, so I do follow.
Okay, Southeast Asia bookies.
We need to get in on this shit. Seriously.
Yeah. I tried 20 years ago, but it didn't work out.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. You need bigger weapons.
Oh, no. Yeah. Let's hope they're not listening to me. That's all right.
And if they are, just blame it on me. It's fine. Hey, come find me in Amsterdam. It'll be all right.
Yellow card, right? You tuck on. Okay. What a name. Ugo Chukwu.
I don't even know. I don't recognize that name at all.
Ugo Chukwu. Okay. Here we go again, right? We're having this board meeting on about a free cake. How are we going to take it? Are we going to add some mayonnaise on it? Or do you need ketchup? And then we'll do something stupid. Look at that. It always happens.
Ugo.
Look at that.
Ugo Chukwu. He's a Chelsea player on loan, apparently.
Oh!
Ramsdale looks injured.
Oh, Ramsdale saves from Romero again.
Yeah, that was a great save.
Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, it wasn't. It just hit him straight in the face. He didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, and Ramsdale's gone down now.
Yeah.
The birds are flying. Why?
Who's their reserve goalkeeper? McCarthy. Bloody hell.
Oh, they're straight in his face.
Ramsdale's probably worried about getting attacked from the stands again, so he's going to go off and they'll put McCarthy on, and we'll definitely score 6 against McCarthy. Yeah. He's like Fraser Foster, but yeah, about 5 feet smaller. So
no, but the ball straight in the face, right? Hurts. Nice.
Yeah,
it does hurt.
Yeah. Especially it hits your nose.
It's the nose thing that makes you dizzy.
Yeah. And Romero's like, yeah, nice one. Fucking gooner.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, the first header by Romero, right, was actually straight at Ramsdale again. The second header, I think Romero saying, yeah, you saved that one, right? I'm going to hit you in the face.
With the ball, with my foot, with my head.
Yeah. And Jamie says, so what they call a Barbie gate.
Called a Barbie gate if Edge gets the bullet from leaving. You'll have to explain that one, mate. I've never been to shop.
Australia?
Yeah, Barbie, yeah.
Yeah.
I do like, as I said, I've missed your punch.
It's not about the doll.
No, he's talking about the barbecue, isn't he?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's not about the doll, right?
You need to get back on the shows, Jamie. We miss you.
Yeah, Jamie, you got the link. Hop in. And why is Southampton walking slowly? Oh, isn't it a drop ball for Spurs?
Sorry?
No, isn't it a drop ball for Spurs, right? It's to be a challenge drop ball, right?
I don't know. I missed that, but
we have possession
again,
right? And Southampton is doing a Spurs now, just giving the ball away for free.
We should be playing these teams every week.
But too bad, right? The Premier League doesn't have 19 teams that in that level.
Yeah.
And most probably, if they had 19 teams in that level, we won't win the league either.
No, we probably wouldn't.
Most probably 10 will win it. Okay, another corner. No corner.
No, that surprised me. I thought that was a corner.
Yeah, that was a corner. All right, guys, at least, right, we're exciting today. We're not boring. Even though we have possession, we look more
Come on,
more dangerous, right? And when Jens does some reaction like that, it's most probably we've done something stupid again.
No, it's the referee. I can't see how that was a free kick. Seemed like a coming together, and I don't really think anyone was at fault there. But yeah, they get the free kick, and now we've got a free kick for what looked like kind of a cynical challenge from Kamel or something like that.
See, Southampton is giving the ball away.
Suleimani, sorry, not Kam.
Suleimani, yeah. Suleimani, but his name in the back is Kamel something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Suleimani is. Why do they list the name on the team sheet differently, and their fucking jersey is putting a different name there?
Yeah.
Are they trying to put a different player there, calling us or some shit like that?
So yeah, South Asian bookies, mate. you
Yeah.
know.
The new pun is going to be blaming all the Southeast Asian bookies, bro. Why did Arsenal bottle it? Southeast Asian bookies, bro. Why is Manchester City so shit? Southeast Asian bookies, bro.
Yeah, so what did you think about De Bruyne then?
Screw him. He can go where he wants to go.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and then don't forget, right? Why is Forest third? Southeast Asian bookies, bro.
Yeah.
News headline could be Ange done in by shrimp cocktail from Levy. Is it the shrimp, the cock, or the tail?
Yeah. Throw another shrimp on the barbie, mate.
Yeah. And put your cock on your tail, mate. On the tail, mate. Yeah. Oh, dear. All right, guys, this is an above 18 show, right? Anybody under... Oh, come on. What are you doing, Southampton? Why are you playing like Spurs? Thank God they're playing like Spurs.
I don't particularly like that Porro's saying that the guy should get a yellow card there because he put his hand on his shoulders and Porro went down like he'd been shot. So
Fernandez, I thought they're going to give yellow cards for that nowadays. You're not supposed to ask for one, right? If you ask for one, you don't get one.
Yeah,
he did clip his heels, bro.
Should do. I think that's I don't like that. It's not sportsmanlike, but
yeah. All right, Porro's taking the free kick. Oh, Eva man!
Yeah! Hey!
All right, Porro gets a. Is it Romero with a header and he goes in?
Yes, it was
Romero.
No, Bergwall.
Oh, Bergwall. Hit
Yeah,
him.
man. Yeah, it was, I don't think he kicked it, but he didn't connect very well with it. But it just sort of bounced off his shin, and in the corner it went. And Daniel Levy is looking very upset in the stands because he's probably bet against us.
I already told you, right? Okay, look at that. Even Fulham out.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's definitely onside. But again, that was Romero who headed it back across goal. He is absolutely lethal at corners, isn't he?
Yeah.
And yeah.
No, he's absolutely lethal with corners against teams who are shit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
We have to rephrase that, right?
You put that so gently. How is that offside?
Oh, VAR. Why VAR? No, it looks offside. Oh, it
doesn't look offside to me. Bloody hell. No, that can't be. If this is going to be 6 minutes, then like the old days, they'll be drawing diagonal lines.
It's not offside. Two players on the game onside here.
He's playing him onside. The
last
guy in the middle,
holding on to Solanke or something like that, right? Or is it?
Well, that's onside there.
The line is onside, unless you're saying Romero's. Is it Ben Davies?
He's running in. He's playing.
Hand can't count as offside because you can't score with your hand. It has to be a shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, the left leg of whoever the guy is. The Uku Chuwugu. Yeah, the left foot of Uku Chuwugu is playing everyone onside.
You can see the guy in VAR saying, "Come on, guys, give me an excuse to disallow it. It's Tottenham."
Yeah.
No, he's. Oh,
hold on. The phone call is coming.
He looks offside.
The phone call is coming. Right? The bookies are saying, "Oh shit! April 12th only. Then we're going to put in that semi-automated VAR offside shit, right?"
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. If you look from this,
why from this angle he looks offside?
From this angle, but from the angle,
the other angle he looks offside, right?
Yeah, but from this angle where the ball was played in from, he looks onside because Okanuchu or whatever his name is playing him onside.
Yeah.
And it's all gone quiet inside the ground. This is when they should start the "We want Levy out." Say, "We want Levy out."
Yeah, I know, but they don't. You see.
Yeah, I think he is actually offside there. I think this will be disallowed. Shit. We really needed to go 2-0 up.
Yeah, here goes Ange again, right? The Ange Cup is yours this time. Oh, guys, I'm going to readjust the banner again. Why
He was like,
you should go to the referee. From this side, he looks offside.
yeah. But on the other side now as well, I'm looking at it when they go in.
You draw the lines, you get what I'm saying? No, you draw the lines where the foot is.
Does look. Yeah, well, with the foot, I think that, yeah, can't really get a decent line on that there. No, I think it's going to be disallowed. We'll be very lucky if they give us this.
6 minutes, we're going to sit here again and decide what's going to happen?
Yeah, exactly. Bloody hell, Fulham 3-1 up against Liverpool.
Yeah.
Now. Thanks for the update, Jamie.
Maybe Arnie Slot got a phone call too.
It's only 38 minutes gone as well. Oh, and guess who scored? Ryan Sessegnon.
Yay! What the fuck?
What's happened? Yeah, disallowed. Fuck off. Anyway. Nice weather.
All right, Eva Mansis is offside.
Yep, disallowed. Yeah.
But no worry, guys. We can go again, right? Southampton shit. All right, offside's offside. We can go again. Oh shit! But we need 2 goals before the first half. If not, once we go into the half time, right? The dressing room talk will screw everyone up. It's who we are, mate. Got call from the chairman, mate. He ain't happy, mate.
Yeah. They don't play the way that I want them to play, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Fucking hell, what is going on there? I might actually switch over and watch the Liverpool-Fulham game instead.
No, yeah. Eva's always, Eva's cool. Yeah. Jamie, you should know. Yeah. Preempting, yeah. I usually ask Eva when anything happens, she'll answer me, right? Especially when there's a corner, do we get a goal? Is it an offside? Man.
Yeah, she's got super fast internet, isn't she?
And she's in Hong Kong, bro.
Yeah, I know.
And it's the same time with you guys, more or less faster than you guys. Muniz for the 3rd goal.
Oh, bloody hell.
Imagine if Southampton
scores now. That. You can't give a foul for that.
If Southampton scores now, right? How bad it's going to be. All right, the ball over the top. Vicaro's got hands, right? Yeah, he's got hands, right? He should have advantage over the player, right? Yeah, but of course, Fulham, the Southampton player is going to challenge for the ball, Vicario. He's not going to give it to you for free. My God, why is the banner still at this? Right?
Who is this fucking referee? Seriously. Let the game flow, you twat.
Check it out. I don't know who's the referee.
I'm just going to find out. Michael Salisbury. I've never heard of him.
Michael who?
Salisbury.
Oh, Michael Salisbury. Okay.
Yeah.
That's in the Salisbury.
That's in Wiltshire, Salisbury. It's got a very nice cathedral.
Yeah.
I can't say I've ever been there, but I did fit a kitchen a few miles down the road. But...
Oh, okay. Oh, Jamie says, right, adjust your banner, big brother. I know, yeah, it's back up to 1-0 again. All right. Brenda's got the ball, and he's the goal scorer. He's got the winning goal.
Oh, nice.
They're playing backwards against.
Ooh.
Okay, Eva Man says
Or is he offside?
again. Eva, I'm not going to put the scores up now, right?
And guess who it is? Brenda.
Brenda hat-trick today?
I'm not sure if he's offside.
Yeah. Southampton defense is shit, right? That's what I've been saying.
Massively.
Yes, I know. Yep, I know. But I'm still waiting for the offside decision, right? Brenda's on a hat-trick. Woo! Yeah. And Angie's,
No, I'd say that's definitely onside.
Yeah, I'm waiting for
Maybe Bergval's heel
I'm waiting
is
for it to
offside.
be confirmed before I adjust it, right? Yeah. Oh, really, Southampton really bad right now. That's no offside. The two players playing him on.
Yeah, I thought maybe Bergval's heel was offside. You know what they're like.
He's onside. All right, guys. Come on. Yeah, there it goes. All right, we've got our second goal buffer. So I guess that phone call won't come from the top, right? But guys, don't forget, right? We were 2-0 up, 2-0 up against Brighton.
Yeah.
And look what happened.
But we were away.
And we were away, and that was Brighton, right? And now this is Southampton, right? Spurs 2.0 when we are shit.
You got to feel sorry for that new manager. Got to feel sorry for the old manager as well.
Yeah,
they didn't strengthen.
Yeah.
Their
They basically played. They're basically a championship team. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're a yo-yo team, aren't they?
Yeah.
Maybe too good for the championship, not good.
Yes. Eva Johnson hat-trick today. Yeah, coming in. Yeah.
Well, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
And with the hat-trick, will Johnson be challenging for the Golden Boots?
No, I don't think so.
All right, guys. I'm 43 minutes in. You guys should be about 44 minutes. We're going to have something like 6 minutes injury time because of the VAR decision that went against us. So hang in there.
Oh, what are you doing?
Fans couldn't reach it.
Southampton are really bad.
I said they're a championship team, right?
Yeah.
But I was saying this, right? Why didn't they follow the normal game plan of playing Spurs? Low blockers and go on a counter attack.
Yeah.
Basically, that's it. Right? You can't attack. And we love to give the ball away. Right?
Oh, nice tackle. Well in, Davo.
Official Spurs side 2.20. Yep. It's 2-0 now. Southampton or Spurs. Who are you talking about? Jamie. Oh, yo-yo team is Southampton. They go up and down. I've got this theory about yo-yo teams. When you go up, you get 100 million pounds. When you go down, you get 100 million pounds. If you do it 5 times, right?
Yeah, the chairman is happy.
You're £1 billion richer.
Was that 7 minutes extra time?
7 minutes. All right.
7 minutes, yeah.
7 minutes. Yep, Eva says it's 7 minutes extra time. That's what I'm saying. Maybe Levy will change his, to be financially stable, right? He's going to change his approach to football now, right? He's going to get us relegated and bring us up and down, right? But after 5 years, he will collected enough money to pay off the stadium. Think about it, guys. Right? Then you will have enough money to build Levy Land, the hotel, the golf course, the NFL training ground, right? With all that money. 5 years, guys. We just have to, sit through that 5 years up and down, right? Levy will get his £1 billion, and then, maybe from there he'll move on. Isn't that sustainability for you guys? Oh, for fuck's sake. Stupid Spurs fans. We're talking about money half the time, right? I just want to win trophies.
I just want to
Why
watch.
we spend £1 billion or spend £10.
Nice football.
Yeah. And that's not even nice football, right? Just not winning football.
Yeah. Well, that is nice football, though, isn't it? It's
after that, in the day, you'll be asked, "Are you entertained?" Of course, I'm entertained. We fucking won.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to be entertained and lose. Where's the logic to that, right? You want to be entertained? Go watch porn. Oh, on a new Snow White movie.
Oh, Jesus, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I have to say that Dibbling seems to be rather nifty.
The thing is that it's like having 9 shitty players and 2 good players, right? What's that 2 good players going to do?
Yeah.
Right? The long game. What long? Yeah, the long
Seriously,
game.
Jamie, it's been very, very, very long, mate.
No, his hand cannot be counted as offside. You can't score a goal with your hand. What the fuck's wrong with VAR?
Yeah. And was it me, or was that line a little bit sort of diagonal? It didn't look very straight to me.
The rule with VAR is, right, any part of the body that can't score a goal, right, cannot be taken in consideration for offside. How can you put the hand as offside? It's either the shoulder.
These referees, they don't. I don't think that everybody actually knows the proper rules anyway. It's like such a hodgepodge.
Come on, guys. Come on, PGOML, MOL. You got idiots running VAR. Oh no, actually, you got very smart people running VAR because the Southeast Asian bookies told you not to give it.
Tackle.
Yeah. Dibbling, is that your new hobby then?
Jamie, it's sexy football.
Yeah, sexy football. Right. This is not Pornhub, Jamie.
This is not Amsterdam, Jamie. This is Ulster.
Come on. Come on. Yeah. Jens is asking you. Yep, stop. Yeah. Come online. Come on stream, Jamie. We haven't seen you in a long time, right? I haven't seen the bald head of yours in a long time. Seen too much of Jens, though.
Yeah, I know. Bloody hell. Can't get rid of me, can you?
7 minutes, right? And all of a sudden, the players are like, okay. Are we switching off?
All of the defenders just stood back.
Yeah.
It was that Fernandez.
That's the normal Spurs, Jens. We forget that, right? We do that all the time, right? Yeah. And we defend. Look at where are we defending? Everybody's in the center of the penalty box. Look at the guy wide open on this side. Again. Straight at. That's what I'm saying, right? This Juric guy, right, ain't too smart. If you're smart enough, right, you know how Spurs play, right? You low block them, right? And then whenever they defend on a counter attack, right, we always run to the center of the penalty box, right? And
I'm not even sure they've got the players to be able to low block us, though. Yeah. These guys really, they don't look like
they're switching off more than us, the enemies.
Competent players. They're not. Yeah.
Yeah, you're wearing a hat, Eugene. Yeah, I know. I'm bald too.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm balding. Yeah. I've got a comb over.
It saves us so much time in the shower, not having to wash our hair.
But how do you keep that shine on?
How do I keep the shine on? Usually Lurpak butter.
What? Lurpak butter? Wait. Salted or unsalted?
Salted, obviously. God, Benny, you can't have unsalted. It's like being a vegan. Can't do that. Oh, good save.
By?
Ramsdale. That was, it looked like a blatant foul by Spence. But he got past him and then probably should have scored. But considering he's not forward, I'll give him that.
Oh, Spence was saying, "No, Brenda, I ain't gonna give you a hat trick." Remember, Brenda was asking for it at the far post. All right, guys, half time.
Yeah, half time, right?
Half time. All right, half time, Eva, man.
I have a feeling the little one will be back any minute now, but if she's not, I shall join you for the second half. All
right then, guys, thanks for being on. Right, I know this has been a long stream. We've been doing it since the protest. Thanks for Jens for accompanying me now. Right, we're 2-0 up. We're happy. We are looking forward to a Brenda hat trick. That's all now. Right. Hey, if I don't see you later, come on, you Spurs. Yes. Wait, imagine Levy put a £1 million on a Brenda hat trick. 200 to 1.
Yeah, well, you know, one of the Southampton defenders will be getting a call at half time. You want to make some money, mate?
Yeah. All right, catch you later, bro. If you're coming on. Yep. Come here, Spurs.
Bye.
All right, guys. If Jens comes back later, then we'll go on to the second half. Give me your thoughts on the second half. Were we good enough? Do we look impressive? Oh, it's just basically Southampton. It's just another shit team that we take advantage of, which we usually do take advantage of shit teams, right? And whenever teams are shit and we don't look that shit, we do well, right? But we do have to give credit that we are doing well. We are 2-0 up against a team, right, who are, I guess, do look a bit off their levels, right? They don't look like a team at their level in the Premier League at the moment. Like I was saying earlier, they look more like a championship team. But who are we to say that, you know, they might not come, will they be able to come back in the second half, right? So whilst we are going through the halftime, I'll just have some snacks, you know, because I've been sitting here for about, let me see, since what time? I've been sitting here since 6 p.m. So it's going to be 4 hours sitting here, right? Let me get some cashew nut snacks in. No, maybe not cashew nut snacks. They're actually cashew nuts itself. Right, guys, look at that. Yeah, cashew nuts, bro. Yep. These were flown direct in from Myanmar. My brother-in-law came in. Right. All right, Kavinsky. Aha, Brenda proved you all wrong. Yeah, yeah, Kavinsky. I'm saying will Brenda get us a hat trick? Right? Don't worry, Brenda. Right? Will get us a hat trick. Or will Ange keep Brenda on long enough for him to get a hat trick? Right? So all I know now is that Spurs are up, and the scores around the Premier League is Liverpool is down. I think Chelsea is drawing. So we seem to be a comfortable team at the moment, apart from Fulham being up. But don't forget, you know, Liverpool can always come back. Liverpool can actually not win this game because Arsenal didn't take much advantage of that position yesterday. All right. Guys in the chat, let me know. Do you think Brenda will get a hat trick? All right. Let me know. All I know is that Southampton ain't at that level. So let's see how far we can bring this, right? And of course, usually when we win, we'll win 3-4-0. That's why our goal difference is that high. And whenever we lose, it's always 1-0 or by 1 goal. It makes it a bit different. All right. So at the moment now, it's the halftime. Right? Bear with guys. I need to go and take a toilet break. Right? Been sitting here for nearly 4 hours now. Right? And of course, let me think what Kavinsky is saying. I think Brenda will get 3 goals today, but not a hat trick. Brenda will get 3 goals today, but not a hat trick. Please elaborate on that. Right? I know what that does mean. 3 goals today. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but not on the pitch, right? Yeah, the other goals will all come from somewhere else. Right. But I'll be back. I'm just running to the loo, right? See you soon, guys. Just hold on. Back with. Okay, guys, I'm back. Right? Oh yeah, had to take a toilet break. Yeah, sitting here for so long. Right. Okay, let's check out what's happening in the rest of the Premier League. All right, Fulham is 3-1 up. Saints up for the drop. Okay, Brentford 0, Chelsea 0. Palmer's on the bench. Jackson's on the bench. All right. Full credit has to go to Fulham being up. Oh, it's halftime now. The big game later is Man City and Manchester United. Yeah, later Mr. Ram jump on the KG show and give him a bit of slack. All right. Okay, go let it out, go let it in, let it out and let it in. Okay. It's all been let out, right? All been let out, right? But guys, at the moment now, let me know how you feel, right? Are we going to be confident on in the second half? We're 2-0 up against a Southampton team that looks a bit very disjointed, right? Defensively and attacking. Right? They have not actually threatened us that much, right? It reminds me of a Spurs when we play like that, right? And the quality and the levels that Southampton's is that I don't think it makes me feel too worried, right? The only thing is at halftime. My only worry is halftime is, how would you say, whenever we go into halftime and we come back out, right? We always drop off. Let's hope today is not the case. Let's hope today we continue, right? And of course, all I can say is, with this form that we have, with this performance that we're having now, we have to be able to bring it forward, right, into the Thursday game to make sure that we get through the first leg of the Europa League. That's all. Because please don't, we must not ever underestimate Frankfurt, right? We must not ever underestimate Frankfurt, because Frankfurt is a decent team, right? Right, all this is coming from. Let's see how far it is, how you're gonna go. Right, the game now is 2-0 to Spurs. Will we be able to? Add more goals? Will Brenda get his hat trick? Woohoo! I would love for Brenda to get his hat trick, right? I mean, it's, how would you say, something that how would you say, hopefully it spurs him on. And like Jens was saying, right, and I've been saying, we should actually play Brenda as an out-and-out striker. Give him a chance, right? If Solanke isn't working, and Tel, we all know that Tel ain't working, right? So that should be one of the considerations, because we always see him running from out wide into the box, right? And today against a disjointed, disorganized Southampton team, he's taken advantage of it. That's how I see it. Right. Whenever we come up against another team that is more organized, right, at a higher level, we usually show that we are not that quite efficient, right? On the wings, we are not efficient down the middle, right? And especially defense, right? So that's the scary thing. But hopefully now that we are able to build on this, that's what I want to see. I want to see the cohesion, the cohesion and the understanding, and how we are able to gel together. That is what I want to see, right? And hopefully it will translate into the Europa League form. And we hope it translates into the Europa League form, because we do look like that is the only option for trophy number one. And of course, the only option, right, to get back into the Champions League, that's for Daniel Levy, right? For me, it's the trophy, right? Champions League is Champions League. We've been to Champions League so many times, and we never do anything to actually try to challenge for it. You get what I'm saying? Apart from that one season that we did reach the final, where honestly, we should have improved on the team before we reached to the final, right? And of course, how would you say, not playing Mora in that final? That was not cool, right? After all that gone on. But that was in 2019. That was 6 years ago. We are 6 years forward now, right, in this era. And how I can say, and what I can say is, we don't look like we're improving, right? Brandon Johnson's got 2 goals, 3 shots, 2 shots on target, touch 20, opposition box touch 4, distance covered 5.6 km, All right. What else do we have? What other stats are coming out? The stats. Right. Okay. Second half. Second half is on its way. Right. The players are coming out on the pitch. The Southampton players are out first. Right. Eva Man will let me know when the game starts. Right. Did Southampton make any changes? All right, now. This is what I'm going to ask you guys now. Very simple thing. Since we're 2-0 up, since we're comfortable, should Ange start resting some players? Right? Should Ange be rotating the players in and out because we got a game on Thursday. And that game on Thursday is important. Right? And this game now is more or less settled. If I was Ange, I will bring in Son, put on Odebear, take off Davis, put on Gray. Midfield, I don't know. Bring on Madison, take off Madison, bring on Bissouma. All right. Let's see how it goes. You can guarantee Ange will take off Madison in the 65th minute. Yep, I know. Yep. 66th minute. Okay, Kavinsky. That's true. High possibility there too. High possibility there. Right? And I think Jens is playing around.
Yeah, sorry. Press the wrong button.
Yeah. All right. No changes. I was just saying, Jens.
Okay. Yeah.
Since Thursday is coming up, shouldn't we be just like, resting some players? Make some changes?
Probably would be a good idea. I mean, he's already done that in the starting lineup. So put Odebear on, unless he's actually resting Odebear for the Frankfurt game.
Why the hell are you resting Odebear for the Frankfurt game?
Maybe he thinks of him as his first choice now. I don't know.
I know. Odebear the first choice. That would be a good one.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a bit close.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't really know how this guy's mind works.
Yeah.
I don't think an awful lot of
No,
people
but we
do.
do know how his mind works, right? His substitutions will come in the 66th minute. That's what Kavinsky says.
64th.
Oh my God. Oh God. You see, we are still at that level in Sensei. One stupid mistake, right? If Southampton get one back, right? Oh.
Yeah.
And then I'll tell you, right?
Yeah, well,
then you guys will believe me, right? About the phone call. Yeah.
I have to say, the way that you put it, I don't disbelieve you. I still like to think that, that people do play by the rules, but yeah, the more I watch football, the more I think that you're right.
Yeah, it's all. I think the narrative is really been preset, right? What's going to happen this season and all that. Yeah, and there is a free kick for Southampton. And who's that one for Southampton?
We've got it. Oh, I was going to say we've got it away, but Bergvall, Bentacle plays it straight against their player.
No, Jens, we got it away, but not too far away. Okay.
I have to say, Southampton have come out looking up for it.
Yeah. And just on the sideline, in his mind, he's watching episodes of Home and Away and home.
He's watching himself as Alf Stewart. Yeah, flaming galah.
Oh dear.
It is amazing, isn't it? We come out for every second half looking like we've just played 90 minutes.
No, it's the phone call.
I don't understand. We should come out looking energized. And they've come out and they're looking the ones who are defending.
Yeah. We've seen this so many times, right?
Yeah.
In the early stages of the second half, right? We're always like this. Lethargic. My God. Unless in the second half, we feed them all doner kebabs, lots of it.
No, it'd be Angie's half Greek, so I'd say it would be gyros, not doner kebabs, because that's
Gyros.
Turkish.
What is gyros?
It's basically like a kebab, but I think it's usually chicken and it's cooked slightly different.
So you
but
still
it's
wrap
very
it up
similar.
in
You serve it with
you
pizza.
still wrap it up in pizza bread, right?
Yeah, in a pizza, yeah. With lots of salad, tzatziki,
Okay, I'm getting hungry now.
parmaslata. Oh yeah, I love Greek food. I'm going to Turkey in a couple of weeks. First time I've ever been there. That should be interesting.
Going for a football game?
No. I'm going with the little one and the wife on a holiday because over the last few years we spent a lot of time going back to see my
I know.
to see my parents. So we're going on a sunshine holiday because my wife loves the sunshine. So
yeah, we all do love the sunshine, right?
yeah, maybe not that hot, but
I'm used to it being that hot. So.
yes, yeah.
So. And look at us what we're doing now. We
Oh,
why is Vicario holding the ball for so long?
what is going on there? How did they again? They like Chelsea. They just cut through us like butter. It wasn't a goal though, luckily. But
no,
yeah.
that's basically the Spurs defense.
Yeah,
fall asleep.
Yeah,
Player left wide open, and luckily they don't have the quality to capitalize on it.
yeah.
Right? And we don't know how to counter attack. Look at that. We get the ball back, right? And everybody goes backwards.
Yeah.
But guys, we're 2-0 up, right? So we're entitled to be shit. Son gives the ball away. Look at that. The shit is coming back again, guys. Yeah, guess who's on?
Hey, Giza.
Yeah, bring him on.
Yeah, I couldn't reverse the image in time because they got me.
Okay.
North London and proud.
Yeah,
It's good to meet Jamie.
Good to see you,
How are you, sir?
Well, that's half the reason why I wasn't on. So another year older, turned 52 on Friday. So
happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday. Congratulations.
Yeah. So, but you know the backstory, Eugene. So some days are good, some days are, and I shouldn't. Being a holy Joe, I shouldn't be superstitious, but sometimes when I watch the game, we don't do so well. But this season, who can tell? So,
No, Jamie. This season doesn't matter, right? We are shit all the time. So
yeah. Well, I've got a big bar of chocolate, so maybe I'll be there as well by the end of the game.
Oh, Gold Cup.
Yeah.
That's the only trophy you're gonna get, right?
What is going on there?
Actually,
we are. Why we are low blocking Southampton now?
Certainly looks that way.
I'm just wondering, is this going to be an Eva stream or is this going to be a Spurswation stream?
Let's see how that goes. All right. Eva says happy birthday to you too, Jamie.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, am I officially old yet, or am I still just?
Nah.
Oh, Jamie, now age doesn't count anymore.
No, I mean, they used to say life began at 40. I think now life begins at 50. So you're only 2 years in. You're fine.
Life,
2 years in or 2 years old?
Life begins at 60 nowadays, right?
Here we go. No, we don't. Funnily enough. And Sonny hits the ball. It deflects off one of their defenders, and then he doesn't know where the ball is. He stood there going like this.
Yeah, we don't know how to counter. Oh, but that's a nice ball by Madison. He goes all the way to Son. Son runs in, and Son.
Yeah, watch this.
And Son doesn't know where the ball is. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh no! Don't blame Son.
Oh,
the Son.
I hope you're feeling better, Jamie.
Yeah,
well, that's relative. It's my long game is a long story, and you probably know a bit about it, but it's all about me noggin. So.
Oh, was it? Okay, I didn't know, but
no. But basically, yeah, you can ask Eugene. It's not really for public consumption. So.
Yeah. We'll talk about it in the back room later.
Yeah,
right. We have the time. Yeah, but now look at this, right? Southampton is.
That's nice.
We've gone back into our shop.
That's very nice play. Go on.
No, I think this is an Ange tactic.
Yeah, right? I've worked it out. I'm now North London and proud in the right direction.
Okay, that's good.
Can you believe that we had an attack, and Solanke played the ball forward, and guess who the furthest player forward was?
Romero.
Yep.
And Romero, look at that. Romero trips over.
Exactly.
Yeah, Jens. I'll just rather than have a long-winded two words to tell you: anxiety and OCD.
Oh.
That's my long game.
Oh, that's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry.
Sometimes I'm Mr. Bubbles, and other times I'm just wanting to have a time of chilling and resting.
Yeah. Well, I can completely understand that.
Yeah.
As someone who has suffered from nervousness, I always used to call it my whole life. I completely understand it. So don't worry. That's why I started drinking so much, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to speak to people.
No. This I'm getting support from my wife and my doctor and whatnot. So
yeah. Well, best wishes to you, and I hope that everything comes together. And next season we're going to win the league, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. No. Recently, I was every time I was about to go back to work after the weekend, we'd mess things up, and I was starting to get convinced that was going to be an indicator of the week because. Anyway,
I used to have that as well. Now I just think, come on, it's Tottenham are always going to let you down.
But if we start looking to the future, is Ange heading back to Oz and inevitability, or is it just is it like a death of a thousand cuts?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure.
To tell the truth, right? The day he came out with his interview, right, he was saying something like, I might not be here next season, but who can tell? Someone else might bring me in. I was going, who the fuck wants you?
So Sonny's coming off and Bentancur's coming off
so we're resting those two players.
And Odegaard. Yeah.
And in which case,
this was supposed to be the substitution in Chelsea.
Yeah.
Are we going to get Frank, or are we going to get Bournemouth's manager?
Jamie,
I'll be back in just one moment.
All right. Jamie, it doesn't matter who we get, right? Just as long as Levy is there, right? We ain't going to do nothing, right?
Well, if you saw my comment on Facebook, and Andrew was saying something about we need to stick with somebody, and I said basically, unless you can do a 180 with Levy at the helm, it won't be you, mate. So
no, but Jamie, the problem with this, right? I mean, if you've been watching the football and the style of football we've been playing, right? We look so amateurish, we give the ball away so often, and all these basic footballing mistakes, right?
Oh, there's a giant in the stadium. Sorry. Now, Jens, as you walk through your virtual background, he was walking about 30 foot tall through the middle of the pitch.
Oh yeah. No, sorry, the little one and the wife's just come back, but because it's such nice weather, they're gonna sit outside for a bit. So.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
But the thing is,
and the weather is good in Europe now, right? With the sun and the weather is cooling, right?
Have you seen this? They've got 70% second half possession.
No, okay, that is an Ange tactic, right? Ange is preparing us for the Frankfurt game.
Okay.
Luckily the ball is into the hands of Romero. And Ange is like, trying to play counter-attack football, which is not working out too well because none of us know how to play counter-attack football.
Yeah.
Because every time we get the ball, right, instead of going forward quickly, right, we tend to give the ball forward and we go backwards.
Yeah.
I would have thought if Donald Trump gets rid of the Tesla boy, Mr. Musk, maybe he can
give the ball away again.
he can recruit Daniel Levy, and we can finally be shot of him.
That'd be great, wouldn't it? That would be great.
Trump won't take Levy.
Yeah, two idiots together.
Yeah, the only problem is with Daniel Levy, you're talking about millions. With Elon Musk, you're talking about billions, aren't you? So
yeah, but similar mentality. He'd serve the same purpose, but for less money.
Oh, what are they doing, Southampton players?
Point.
Okay, that was a technical foul. No, but guys, imagine now, right? With Trump there, with tariffs and all that, right? If the American teams wants to buy a player, would there be a tariff on the selling price?
I saw yesterday on Twitter. I'm sure it's just a piss take, but apparently Trump has put tariffs on an island which is only inhabited by penguins.
So what's he gonna do? Buy penguin shit?
And the penguins are like, "Come on, Mr. Trump, seriously, I wore a suit." Oh dear. Oh, no, nice.
You knew it was going to go downhill as soon as what was it in the inauguration? Trump was talking about, and we're going to rename the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America, and then Hillary Clinton was laughing, and Bill Clinton was telling her to hush down.
Well, the whole thing that apparently I have to go to war soon with the Americans because I'm Danish, and we have to go and defend the Greenlanders.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, in which case you've got the perfect weapon. You can just put Trump off the set with some bacon.
No, if we had the perfect weapon, that means we had a franchise of Burger King. But
no, he's McDonald's. He's McDonald's.
Oh, is he? Okay.
McDonald's and Diet Coke, China.
Yeah, imagine, right?
It makes me the most healthy man in the world.
Imagine all the McDonald's in the world, right? I don't get shut down by all the countries is because of what Trump is doing.
And then Jollibee from the Philippines will dominate the world.
Hey, I've heard that's very good, Jollibee.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Jamie, we got loads of Jollibee here nowadays. Who's gone down now?
It's all about consistency. Somehow they get crisp coating, but not greasy. The chicken is normally it's not dry. It's still moist and juicy, and the burgers are good too. But they don't fry the burgers. They boil the burgers. So for some reason, it's literally more of a sandwich than a burger, but it works.
Okay.
And they have their Filipino spaghetti, which they put sweet sauce on and cheese and sliced hot dogs into it. And they have this thing called palabok, which is basically Chinese noodles with like a salted egg and sort of shredded shrimp.
All right, Jamie. Hold on, Jamie. I need you to define.
I'm starting to dribble Homer Simpson style there.
No. I need him to define what's Chinese noodles.
Okay, well, no, the thing is, because I don't know what they translate to in English.
What kind of noodles is it?
Angel hair noodles.
Oh, you're talking about the transparent noodles, like the
Yeah.
angel. Yeah, okay. That's like miso.
I think the Filipinos call them sotanghang.
All right, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. They're like glass noodles. They're
but they're glass noodles, but they're thinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. All right.
Oh, well played. Oh, come on.
Look at us. What? Look. Oh.
So substitutions being made. Yeah, not really sure who that is. It's cool, Leafy. You can walk. It's fine. Come and say hello. Why not? No?
Happy birthday.
Yeah, they're all saying happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you, my nearly twin.
Yeah, no, her birthday was a month ago.
Okay. Well, my birthday was last Friday.
Yeah.
52 years old I am.
Oh,
Do you remember on Spitting Image, they always used to get the Queen Mother saying, I'm 92, you know.
Is oh.
Okay. Again,
Yeah, Spitting Image, my favourite. Spitting Image, my favourite was Ronald Reagan and talking to one of his aides and saying, "Oh, at least I've got all my marbles. I love those green ones," and he ate one of them.
Or the chicken, or was it the chicken song? Wave a chicken in the air.
Put something up your nose.
Ramsdale handled the ball outside the box.
Who did? Ramsdale. Okay.
Yeah. But
does your mother want to drink?
Okay, if it's not deliberate, it won't be a card, right?
No, it's not deliberate. Yeah.
Okay. No VAR.
Still 3-1 at Liverpool.
Wow.
We need Solanke in the penalty box, right? He brings the ball down, he shoots, correct?
Yeah, no, that's a handball. That should be at least a yellow card.
0-0 Brentford Chelsea.
What do you think about Thomas Frank coming in? As an option.
Well, he's darn sight more consistent than Ange.
Oh, that should be a deliberate handball.
Yep. No yellow card, just a free kick.
Yeah, Sonny's no, even man, it was a deliberate handball.
Eugene, what minute are you on?
65.
Yeah,
32,
same here.
34, 35.
I'm on 65, but my score prompt is on 66.
I'm on 66 now.
Okay, Jens is about 20 seconds plus ahead of us.
Yeah, I think.
And Eva's been quiet, so that's our check and balance.
Yeah, Eva's on 66 too.
I'm surprised Eva's not on 90. No, sorry.
That should be in the future.
It's always a lot quicker than us.
Then I'll be asking her what's happening. Then we can make bets. Then we'll be rich. Then we'll make money, and then we'll buy the club from Paul.
Oh, that's where the hat reminds me of. Eugene is doing his Del Boy impression.
Well, on holiday,
yeah. Lovely jubbly. Next year we'll be millionaires.
Bonjour, je voudrais un paquet de biscuits.
All right, we got Tell is on, right?
Is he?
Yeah.
I never noticed.
Tell and Sa is on. Was it Odebear and Sa?
No, it was Odebear and Papa Sa.
Odebear and Sa. Oh, yeah. Eva is Odebear and Sa, not Tell.
Are you talking about the Spurs?
Yeah. I don't know who the hell is on for Southampton anyway.
Ruggy? Ooh.
Eva says that she wasn't
that Scooby-Doo?
I know. I'm just doing a general reminisce.
Okay.
And Southampton is getting a free kick edge of the box.
What do you think Madison's got written on his neck? I am amazing.
It depends.
Shit. And
depends on whether he's got a Sharpie on him.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's got a long lot of words in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we talking about his neck or his
the tattoo?
Bloody hell. Oof, well played.
I know where it got on his neck. I voted for Donald Trump.
What, Levy or Madison?
Come on, sir.
Come on.
Oh.
There's one guy defending that ball. The ball called All right. Yeah. Southampton sucks. Saar gets the ball and most probably he'll lose it. Yeah.
It was not a good
Okay.
pass.
Apparently, it's now Liverpool 2, Fulham 3.
Yes. Eva thing is true. It's getting boring again. Yeah.
I was going to say either. It never gets boring when I'm in the kitchen. I love being in the kitchen.
Actually, if I was in the kitchen back in England, I'd be having some of your Danish bacon with some nice daddy sauce. I see it. There was a supermarket in Manila, and I couldn't believe it. In the international section, they were selling daddy sauce.
What sauce?
Daddy sauce.
I
always prefer HP.
No, yeah, but that's why I was a bit amazed. Because
daddy sauce as in DADDY?
No, DADDIES, but it's basically a competitor to HP sauce.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you guys could send me anything in the Philippines, it'd be Yorkshire tea. I need a decent cup of tea over here, and I'm not talking about chai. I'm talking about.
To tell the truth, right? That name sounds really, daddy sauce.
No, don't even turn it the other way.
Daddy sauce was always a northern thing, I seem to remember, whereas HP was more southern.
Yeah,
they're all British brands, right?
Yeah.
And a jar of Marmite costs $10.
Bloody hell! Can you get Branston pickle?
Jar of Marmite costs $10. What do you mean $10?
Marmite is a, it's a breakfast.
I know what Marmite is. We have Marmite here too.
Or Vegemite, which is horrible.
Yeah. Either man has a lot of Tetleys. Good stuff.
I have lots of Tetleys. Okay.
Tetley's ain't sorry, Ava. Tetley's ain't a spot on Yorkshire tea. The nearest I can get here, they have Marks and Sparks here, but they don't have the full range. But they have this extra strong tea, which is the nearest.
We do have Marks and Spencer's here, right? So
Marks and Sparks in it.
Yeah.
In it.
I used to work for
Come on, Spence.
Used to work at Covent Garden Station and go across to Marks and
Why
Sparks.
didn't you go wide?
Pig.
Johnson, if you used to work at Covent Garden Station, you must have been in the White Lion and the Nag's Head then.
No, I wasn't. I didn't go to the booze. I tended to go to the local eateries.
No. Take on your player. I can't take on his players.
The reason I have such a spherical shape is because central London delis and restaurants and whatnot, and buying some grub on the way home.
My family brought me them. When they come back from the UK. Okay,
nice.
That's nice.
Well, enjoy them, but next time they go, tell them to get Yorkshire tea. That's the real deal.
Yorkshire what?
Yorkshire tea. It's a brand of tea, but they just make
Yorkshire tea. Okay,
Yorkshire tea. Or you can also get Yorkshire Gold, which is meant to be their premium tea. So,
quite frankly, anything that comes out of Yorkshire, I'm giving it a swerve.
No, I'll give it an exception to tea. They make a good cup of char.
I don't know why. English tea, right? I like Earl Grey.
Yeah, I like Earl Grey as well.
No, Earl Grey is okay, but it's not an everyday. It's not an everyday tea. That's a tea and bicky drink.
It looks like Andre the Giant is coming on for Southampton.
Seriously,
he's massive.
And who's the Asian guy there?
He's probably about a foot taller than I am. He's massive. Who is this?
Was a Japanese player.
Oh no, Onanucha, who used to play for my cousin's team in Denmark, Midtjylland.
Okay.
Yeah, he can put himself about with free kicks.
Oh, he's big.
Like
Dribbling Archer is off. Sugawara and Onoachu is on.
Oh, come on, ref. That's got to be our ball.
Right. And Eva says, I have that too. Yorkshire goal. Woohoo.
Yeah. Well, Ava, tell me which you prefer. Yorkshire should be a nicer cup of tea. Got to brew it properly. 3 to 5 minutes, then a dash of milk, and then some chocolate digestives to dip in it.
And the weird thing is, I drink my tea black. I don't put anything into it, milk or sugar or anything.
No, me neither.
Hey, that's race appropriation.
Yeah, but I don't do it either.
No, he said he drinks his tea black.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they call it, right? Without sugar or milk.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
But
it's another one of Jamie's puns.
Yeah,
I know.
Eddie, man, come on, man.
Yeah, Eva says she does that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eva, you drink it black or you drink it with milk and sugar?
Okay, my mind.
Where is Eva? She's in Hong Kong, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so she will probably still have a little bit of English influence.
No, they have strong English influence in Hong Kong.
Since we left in, when was that?
97.
2000.
Yeah, but they also have their decent like sencha and green tea there anyway. So
She drinks with milk. Yeah.
I did say to my wife I'm gonna have a cup of chai before I go to bed. So she doesn't want me on the sugar and caffeine, even though I've just eaten a whole bar of chocolate. So
Tell her you're celebrating. Spurs won. Oh,
easy, Tiger.
I think I've got my headphones on to speak to you, but I can't really turn the sound up on the coverage because it will come through on the headphone. So
I used to live in the UK for 15 years. No wonder.
Whereabouts, Eva?
Support Spurs.
Whereabouts,
We're
Eva?
gonna get Eva on one of these days and ask her how the hell did she get to support Spurs, right? Because I was there when I was young and got influenced by the 80s with all the trophies. I'm not sure how Eva fell in love with Spurs.
well,
Talk to us, Eva.
Stranger
15
things
years
happen.
ago. That means it will be 2010.
If we get to the finals of the Europa and we somehow win it, it'll have been 41 years since we beat Anderlecht.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Scary thing is, I was at secondary school then.
And she used to live in St. Albans.
Same county as like me. My family are in Hertford. St. Albans is the only city in Hertfordshire because it's got a cathedral.
Yes, yeah. I went to school in Hertfordshire in Chorleywood, but I lived in Buckinghamshire.
Yeah, well, Chorleywood's virtually Watford.
Yes,
or Rickmansworth.
Exactly. Yeah.
Watford,
yeah, near Watford.
It's between Watford and Rickmansworth.
Watford.
Watford is not part of London, right?
It's between Watford and Wickham.
Okay, it's on the edge of the Metropolitan line, but it's not technically London.
No, it's not. No, it's Buckinghamshire.
Yeah,
it's not Luton. What are you talking about?
Luton Airport.
It's not part of London.
Archie's coming on. And Basuma.
Davis going off? Who?
Archie Gray's coming on. And Basuma. I don't know who's going off just yet, but
probably Ange by the smell of things.
That means I tell you who's coming off: Madison and either Romero or.
Well, wait, they're getting the ball out, so we'll find out who's coming off soon enough. Ava, can you tell us who's coming off?
And I don't think he'll take off Madison and Bergwall.
I'm not really sure what he's going to do. He'll probably take off the goalkeeper and put Archie Gray in there.
Yeah. You know why? There's one position in defense he hasn't played yet. And that will complete the 50 Shades of Grey.
You're on fire today, Eugene. I like it.
No, well, yeah, but so would Archie be if he was in defence.
Come on, clear it.
Defence would.
I think we've just gone to the point where it's just 2-0, and yeah.
So you reckon that
was talking with you guys? And, they're not off yet. Yeah, they're not. Oh, what a bat! Oh dear. Yeah, luckily he slipped.
Good ball. Go on.
Okay. Free kick. Why are we getting a free kick? Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah, even the changes that haven't been done yet, right? They are standing in the sidelines.
Yeah, Eugene, for once you're actually ahead of me. I think I'm about 20 seconds behind you.
Oh, what the hell was that? Gray and Biss, yeah, coming on. Yeah, Gray and Biss is coming on. But
Graham Bus.
Bus.
I've heard about parking.
Look at that! Look at the shot. Good save by Vicario, and then there was a push on the back on Solanke. Who's coming off now?
Vicario looks a bit bemused about everything.
Bergwall's coming off.
Yeah, and Basima, Madison and Bergwall.
So
Madison and Bergwall is coming off. So Gray's playing in the field again.
So they're gonna nurse the 2-0. Yeah. We're gonna have to string it out. Regards commentary.
Madison is coming off. Bergwall is coming off. Coming on is Gray.
Yes. Why are you looking over your shoulder? Is the game more interesting behind you?
No, sorry, my daughter's doing something in the door, so just give me 1 minute.
Well, as long as she's not got any power tools, it's okay.
Let's see. All right. How's Gracie?
She's having a peaceful time in front of Netflix. She's in the living room. She's got control of the big TV. So
all right, that's good. That's good.
But no, we're
still staying in the same place.
Yeah, no. Well, this is our place. We're paying a mortgage. So
no, the last time you said you moved to the place, right? You bought that place now.
Buying. It's an 8-year.
Yeah, at least you really bought the place like buying. You're paying the mortgage. You're paying in installment.
All being well, we're trying to get to see my folks in Hertfordshire this summer.
Oh, that's good.
First time since 2017 because it's so darn expensive.
Yeah, I know. It's like what? It costs about like 3,000 ringgit just to fly there on economy.
I'm not sure what the conversion is in ringgit, but in peso it's about 150,000 for 2 open return
3,000 ringgit is about 500 quid.
No, that's probably be about probably be around 1-2 in pounds for each of us. The big guy has got tackled. He got clipped by.
So my wife and daughter have just come back from seeing their family and have come back with this Spurs scarf, which my sister-in-law wore when she went to Tottenham before we beat them in the semi-final. And there's a little badge on here, saying "We hate Chelsea." It's brilliant.
So did you see the clip by the rabbi who's saying that all those people that buy half and half scarves should go to the away end?
What was that? Sorry.
The rabbi made a comment on YouTube about saying all those or Facebook about all those people that buy half and half scarves aren't proper fans and they should go to the away end, and so should the vendors outside that sell them. Yeah.
Well, the vendors outside that sell them, it's fair enough. They're making $1 or $2. But the people who buy them.
No. The thing is, I would buy both. One, the half and half, just as a souvenir. But I'd wear my proper Tom scarf.
He needs to be rested, right? Yeah, we got a very important game on Thursday. Anyway, 2-0 up. Anyway, in the 83rd minute.
Yeah. Anyway, the half and half scarves up because they're not official. They end up like not having the proper badges and whatnot on them anyway. So,
why can't the half and half scarves is something like a memorabilia or something?
Yeah, but that's what I think. That's what the rabbi was. I don't know whether he was intimating that, but basically, if you're wearing that to the game, then because I bought half and half scarves, but I've been Spurs since 1973.
The rabbi? You're talking about the rabbi on Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't follow Facebook that much. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I have to. I think the half and half scarf, fair enough if it's a big game. If it's like, if we're playing in the Champions League against Real Madrid,
Spurs and Real Madrid,
something like that. But
North End
have it
Southampton
against Southampton or Everton, it's like no.
No, in that case, you just get the program and where your Spurs get up.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
No,
just wear the program and take your Spurs kit off.
Did you actually see there were half and half scarves at the Arsenal game?
Oh, come on, it's good ball. Do something with it.
No, unless that was a Champions League final, I would not buy that.
I wouldn't buy it either. I wouldn't buy anything with Arsenal merchandise on it. It's just, again, it's the day trippers who go there. And it's just like, oh, this is so fun. And, I've got some memorabilia and the guys are making some money out of it. Fair enough. But the people who are going to watch that will probably go to Spurs once in their life. And that's...
It used to be get the program away for the DVD.
Right? Number one, the club shop will never sell half and half scarves, right?
I don't know.
No, actually,
it wouldn't surprise me.
I think they have done.
It wouldn't surprise me. Levy is there for the dollar, mate. It's he doesn't give a shit about.
This half and half football, half shit, half shandy with lemonade. What is shandy? Yeah, the football sucks after the first half, right? Me and Jens were talking about it, right? Going into the second half, second half, team talk and all that. We all come back looking like more lethargic, right? Yeah. Maybe the tea wasn't Yorkshire tea; they had Earl Grey or something else. I don't know.
I blame you for that, Ava.
Well, it's easy to get me talking about drink and food. So once Ava mentioned tea, that was me gone for a Burton. Actually, why do they say gone for a Burton?
I haven't got a clue. Must be
gone for what?
I have a feeling it's a cricket reference, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
I've heard what?
Gone for a Burton.
Gone for Burton, as in Burtn.
No, in England, Burton's is a menswear store, or it was.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they never came up with a phrase like
the only Burton I know is Richard Burton.
No, this is Burton. Actually, that is Richard Burton.
Okay, so gone for a Burton is an English expression meaning to be missing or to die.
Okay.
What? The term was popularized by the RAF around the time of World War II.
Okay.
And it was a story titled "Husky Goes Down for a Burton."
Sounds like a different
Boy's
channel.
Life.
So Telling's coming on now for Solanke.
Oh, seriously? Well, we definitely need more threat up front. So put Tell on.
Where the hell is Scarlett? Where the hell is Lancashire? Where the hell is Moore?
Lancashire's on the loan.
I think you'll find Lancashire's the county next to Yorkshire.
No, but Lancashire's on loan at West Brom. But where's Moore?
And that's the West Midlands. How can you move a whole county to the West Midlands?
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to, would you? Because they all speak funny.
What? Lancashire, West Midlands, or Yorkshire?
No, Lancashire, they don't speak too funny. West Midlands speak quite funny, don't you think? Don't you think it's a bit of a strange accent, like a bit of Tony Turner, bit of Boogie Woogie, bit of Five Star?
When I were a lad, we had to suck on coal. It was the best nutriment we ever got, and we were grateful for it. Monty Python.
I know, suck on what?
A piece of coal.
I know. Yeah.
And I'm talking COAL, not Ashley.
Oh! What the fuck was all? You see, the problem with Spurs is, right? We let people take shots on this.
Southampton should have just scored. That was pathetic play. Everybody just fell asleep.
I have to say, I'm warming to the pink jerseys.
So Jamie, next season, shall we?
Well, no. If all the blurb's true, we're getting a second kit that's going to be all black, and I actually wouldn't mind that. I mean, remember we had that chocolate and gold kit, which was
I love that
back to But that was all. That was all from a casual shirt, not a game shirt.
Away jersey.
No, they did play that against. Was it? They did play in that against.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it was. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that the color scheme was more of the sort of thing you'd wear down the pub, not on the yeah. It was more of a fashion top, like the Arsenal reggae top.
Pink makes the boys drop a wink. All right, you sure it's a wink, not a wank, right?
Easy
I've
over 18 show, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I've sort of been drawn into it. But Eugene, is it the hat? You've sort of turned into a dirty old man. You dirty old man.
Harold.
Okay, how many extra time are we going to get now? Injury time? 2 minutes? 3 minutes?
Probably
2-1.
Well,
See?
yeah. I'm really late. They've just scored.
Oh.
Come up on my phone. That is pathetic defending.
Too late, right?
Do we want like a last minute capitulation and to put Anja?
Yes, look at that. I do worry about the same about you. I do be sometimes. Yeah, you do. I know. Yeah, this is what Spurs does to you, Kavinsky. Now I'm going to change the stupid banner again to what?
I thought Kavinsky was that young goalkeeper we got from Czechoslovakia.
That's Kavinsky. Maybe they're related. I don't know.
It does always interest me where people get their handles.
Look at our defense.
They probably get them right? Look at it from Texas or maybe Halfords. Wow, wrong type of handle. Oh,
Halfords. Those were the days.
No, I remember many a Saturday walking up and down, looking at all the bikes, thinking which one I wanted.
Yeah.
Do I want a grifter?
4 minutes at a time. 4 minutes. Are we going to be like frigging folding over now? Only at Spurs, right? Done well, right?
I think Kavinsky's been drinking. Well done, Shampton. So,
remember we were saying this early in the second half, right? Yes.
Sorry?
We were saying this early in the second half. They come out looking more stronger, looking more, the intention is there, and we like just lay back and
exactly.
And then we go into this mode where our defense falls asleep most of the time. But never mind, the referee are protecting us now.
What is the manager doing? What are the players doing?
They're doing what they've done all season. Squeaky bum time.
They could get back to 2. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Eva.
Really bad.
Remember the phone call?
That's the season all over.
Yeah, I'm saying, right, the phone call. The season's already been over, Jamie, in the league.
Yeah.
It's already been over.
The wife just said what's really bad is that Ajax are 1-0 down.
Ajax 1-0 down? Oh.
Yeah.
So they can secure the championship today. Or the champion, is that what,
championship.
If they win, but they 1-0 down. Yay!
Okay. No, who's at the top now? PSV or Ajax?
Ajax. They can secure championship today, but they're 1-0 down.
Oh, they're 1-0 down.
Whatever happened to Vim?
To Vim?
Or Ajax, scrub.
Oh,
Vim.
No, that was Ajax, bruv.
Yeah, that's Ajax. Spelled the same, but pronounced differently. Yeah.
Ava, don't go Spursy. We actually want to get 3 points today.
Yeah, so why are you 2-1? What happened?
Okay,
what happened? We played like Tottenham.
All right. 1.5 more minutes just to hang in there. Hang in there for 1.5 more minutes, you idiots.
I need to go.
Wake up. Bench post no glue. Do something. Shout at the players. Tell them to defend.
Check whether he's cupping his ear at the fans.
He's probably trying to win. is it trying?
He'll be all right. 1 minute to go. Come on, Spurs.
Come on, Spurs. Hang in there.
This is actually what I predicted. So I'm going to get some more points on my prediction league.
The game's driven you to drugs. You seem to be on the coke. Oh, it's not coke.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm scared.
Gosh, I don't drink coke.
Come on.
I only sniff.
Come on. Score.
Yeah.
Score. Come on.
All I could see was a red can because your virtual background is going a bit like in and out.
Yeah, it's terrible. I know. Sorry. Here we go. Here we go.
Penalty.
Oh, is that a penalty? Yes, it is. Thank you very much. We got a penalty.
Ever said it's a penalty for Johnson.
Brenda's hat trick is on. Look at that.
So Brenda could get his hat trick.
That he touched the ball.
Okay, well, he shouldn't be doing that during the game.
Oh.
I'm not sure that's a penalty.
It doesn't look like one. But the referee blew for it.
No, it is. Yeah, he didn't hit the ball.
He didn't get the ball.
Yeah.
Tell him,
that's a penalty.
The Southampton players took Brennan down.
I mean, Tell's taking it seriously.
Again, that's a different conversation.
He is. Fucking hell, what's going on there? 3-1, apparently.
All right, 3-1.
Ava, give us some chance to go
catch up.
Yeah, tell us again.
Hey, get in.
Spoil sport. You're taking away all the suspense.
On Spurs version, we don't have suspense. We only got delayed reactions.
Yeah, but that's probably because of what Yen's drinking.
Okay, last. Okay, hopefully give some confidence to Tell, right?
That was a nice penalty.
Yeah, it was a good penalty. Yeah, yes.
Actually, Jens, what would you say? I've never had Amstel. I've only seen it on sale or as a sponsor for the European competition.
Amstel is it a Dutch beer?
Yes.
Yeah,
but it tastes quite similar to Heineken.
Is it smooth?
Yes. Yeah.
I get the impression it's best ice cold.
Yes.
On a hot day.
Yeah. But then again, I mean,
Kavinsky's going crazy now. Yeah, we want a Brenda to get a hat trick, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you can't spell Kavinsky.
Kavinsky, right? Wangstein. Oh dear. All right, even since it's
Kavinsky, calm down,
we
bro.
won it. Right.
Kavinsky, you've just demonetized. If he hadn't already done enough, you've just demonetized Eugene's show today.
We're not even monetized it. I need another 500 hours of watch time, then I can get monetized. All right, guys, we won 3-1. It was hairy for a moment, right?
So was Jens.
Yeah,
I'm not hairy at all.
He was hairy for a moment between about 12 and 15.
No. Jens used to be hairy, not hairy for a moment, right?
I was hairy until about.
All I can say is,
it all just went away.
Don't think Kavinsky likes Tell much.
Yeah. No, to tell the truth, right? Are you impressed, or is it just Southampton's shit and we were just the better shit?
I'm just glad we've got the 3 points for the club's sake, not for Levy's sake. I don't want Levy saying, "Oh, we stayed up." But
Kavinsky, we are playing Frankfurt, right? Maybe we call Ange needs him to show up against Frankfurt. That's how I see it. Yeah. And Kavinsky wanted a hat trick for Brenda because I'm not sure how much he put on it, right? And maybe Levy didn't want the hat trick for Brenda, right? So yeah. All right, guys, we'll just go around, get our last thoughts. Like I said, I feel that we beat a very, very weak Southampton team, but in the last minute, Southampton scored 1. We were shaking in our pants again, but luckily we got the third goal to keep us online to win.
Is that how bad the game was? The third goal.
I have to say, replying to Kavinsky, I'm not sure that Brenda had the bollocks to take a penalty.
Well, with the name like Brenda, what do you expect?
See that he has got the bollocks to take it now, but
So Jens, has a penny dropped yet?
What?
Well,
Have my balls dropped yet? Did you say?
No, you said Brenda hadn't got the you know what. So I said, with a name like Brenda, what do you expect?
Yeah.
All right.
My name's
Jens,
Brenda.
give me a last thoughts, right?
Stone him.
Guys, yep, give us the last thoughts, right? Because I've been sitting here for 4 hours, thanks to Jens. Jens has been with me most of the time, right? And big up to the protesters today. There's a good show for the protesters, right? Even though there was a lot of question on whether there were more or less from the first one, right? But it doesn't matter. There was enough numbers there to be impressive. Big up to all the protesters who were there earlier, right? And Jamie, good to have you on again. Oh, and
have we relegated Southampton today?
Yeah, we relegated Southampton today.
Maybe that's why they suddenly realised that they were just getting ready for the next season already.
Yeah. But the only thing Southampton
thank you very much,
right?
Eugene.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
We'll catch up with you. What's Jens has to go. It's back. Jamie, your last thoughts?
My last thoughts, glad of the 3 points. Still want Levy to bugger off. And Ange, good luck for the future, but let's get someone in. And like Ange said, keep him in as long as he's... It's hard to say. We've had everyone from the top of the deck to the bottom of the deck. So, it's still as clear as mud as to what's going to happen next season.
All right. And of course, thanks to all the people in the chats, right? I keep forgetting to do this, right? Kavinsky, right? Eva Man, right? Thanks for being here. Right? Who else do we have? It's Kavinsky, Eva Man. Right? Go back earlier. Of course, Jamie was here earlier. Jamie's on screen now. I keep forgetting to do this nowadays.
Yen? That's what you put up there, Yen?
Yeah, and Elias was here earlier, and of course, Miss Donna Cullen was here too, or Mrs. Donna Cullen, whether you're Mrs. or Miss, right? And who else is on here? Like a big thanks, shut up. Been on here for 4 hours, guys. Thanks for your support. Mark Swifty is here too, was here earlier, right? And guys, take care, right? Don't forget
Nathan.
And as always, and of course, Nathan too. Yeah, big up to Nate, right? And as always, leave you out, guys. Big up to the protesters. Right? I was able to be there. Come on, you Spurs. We got 3 points for whatever reason.